We're going to flatten my island today, believe it or not. I've been thinking about doing this for a while now, for quite a long time. However, I was never quite fully committed to the idea. But I had a dream the other day that I changed my Animal Crossing island, and I just woke up and I'm like, that's it, I'm doing it. Like, I had this sudden urge to flatten everything. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'm stuck with an island I don't want. And then I just change it again. If I'm so preoccupied in my head that I want to change my island, then I may as well just go ahead and do it. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I want this candle. Yes, please. Flat is just this. Why? I'm so pissed with Twitch not changing my stream names. Even though I update my information. And it just doesn't do it. Okay. Okay. Before we flatten the island, we're going to do like a tour. That's what I'm looking for. A tour of the island. For my sake, because if I really don't like what my new island looks like, at least I'll have a complete visual reference of where everything is. I need to see if I have a ping pong table. That's just special goods. Oh, that's cool. I want that. I want that. Okay, ping pong table. At least I should have checked what it's actually called. I assume it's just a ping pong table. Okay, I've already gone past the eyes. What is it called? Yeah, no, I know. Again, like I just said, Twitch doesn't update my game or my title. I don't know why it doesn't do it. I change the title and I update it, and then Twitch just doesn't do it. Is it changed now? Yeah, it is. Yeah, thanks. I didn't actually look at what the item was called in the end. Click on it again. I'm clicking on it. Tennis table. Oh no, I definitely have one of these, but I just want to make sure while I'm here. Bottom. T. S-T. Tennis table. Okay, yeah. I do have it. And the other thing, shaved ice, is that surfboard. I think I have that exact surfboard. Hold on. You like Animal Crossing now? Oh yeah, I've completely just ignored the getting. Yeah, I have the same surfboard. I've just ignored the idea of getting a 5-star island. I think my island's currently at like a 2-star, or at least the last time I checked, it was at a 2-star. I just don't care. I'd rather put stuff that I want to put around than force myself to do what Isabel wants me to do. Terraforming's great. We're going to do a lot of that today. We're going to tear everything down. Oh, Celeste is here. Hi. I would love to take it. Now, I've wanted to flatten my island for a little while now. At least I've had the urge to flatten it for a little while. But I haven't been able to decide what I would do with it if I flattened it. Because I don't want to just flatten it and hope for the best. I want to have like a theme in mind, and I want an idea of how it's going to look. And I figured it out. I got it down to 2 ideas. It started... Basically, I wanted a theme around a central thing. I'm trying to think of the ideas I started with. I like Zelda. I love Zelda a lot. So I was thinking I'll have a Zelda-themed island. I like Xenoblade Chronicles, a Xenoblade Chronicles themed island. And I love Star Wars, Harry Potter, all these different things. And a lot of people do a lot of different stuff like that. Let's have a look at this, Isabel. Nice. Oh, mail. Thanks, Happy Home Academy. Alright, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no thanks, Isabel. I'm good. I've got an item. Yeah, I haven't played in a while. No, let me hand you the item. You drop this. I found this just now. Punchy. So yeah, I've been thinking about the island, what theme I want to make my island. And right now, for the past couple of days, I was like really focused and sold on the idea of Star Wars. Oh, he's got his guitar. I knew he put his guitar right there. Well, if you're dropping many frames, I don't think it's me because it doesn't say that I have any drop frames on my end. I've got 1% drop frames, which is like literally nothing. Like pretty much every stream is always at 1%, 1, 2, 3% drop frames. Thank you. That's lovely, Punchy. Just brilliant. Yeah, that's just the nature of streams, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, before I get started, Hopper needs medicine. And then we'll go on like a bit of an island tour. And see how we go. Ba-dum da da dum ba-dum. It's right here. Just one, please. I'm really glad I gave Punchy that electric guitar. That was his Christmas gift from me. Okay. Oh. I've got so many ideas for this new island. Now that I've decided on a theme. Drink some medicine. I'm gonna have a drink myself. Oh yeah, dude, like when I unlocked terraforming, I didn't have a clue what to do with my island. I played, let's say, about 100 hours of the game at that point. And the day I unlocked terraforming, and the day I, finished a good chunk of the game, and suddenly everything was open to me. I could do whatever I want. because I had no ideas, I lost interest in the game. And then about a month or two later, I picked it back up again because I suddenly had an idea of what I wanted to do. And the very first thing I did on my island was this walkway down the middle. I always wanted and liked the idea of having a giant walkway right down the center to get to my house. So that's the very first thing I did. And then I started measuring it out. And suddenly I started adding my villager lots. And it just grew and grew from there. And now my island's pretty much finished. All right, let's do a bit of a tour. I easily sank into like another 100 hours once I had a clear direction. All right, this is the tour of my island. It is not actually complete, but I'm sick of it. And I want to do something else. All right, we start at the airport. The BUP flag is hanging over. A flag I never intended to be the main flag, but I couldn't think of anything better. All right. That's also the other reason why I'm doing this tour for myself. In case I absolutely hate what I'm about to do, I can at least have a full video, in-depth video going through my island so I can just recreate it later. So I'm not too worried. All right. Here is the opening to my island. I didn't intend to plug myself like this, but I thought it's my island and literally no one else is going to see it but me. And the only other people is if they come over to my island. But the only people that are going to see this are people that already know who I am. You know? Like, you're already on my stream. So I just thought it just makes sense. And I like it. I like having Daisy in the middle. It's still called Daisy Field. I thought it just makes sense to me. And of course the orange and yellow flowers. I just thought it looked nice. Alright. These shooting stars are going to keep distracting me. Right here I have some path. No, down. I have some path just around and some whatever that blue metal gate is, because I've made it even with the town center. I forget what it's called. Residential services. My residential services, I am lucky enough that I have mine pretty much exactly in the center of my island, just a couple of blocks over. It's like directly above from my airport and it's right in the center of my island, which means I can make things pretty much symmetrical. Which I'm really happy about. And I would not want to reset my island because I feel like I'm never going to get a better town center and airport thing. But yeah, so I put hedges around it. I thought it was nice. I've only ever had one street lamp here. I always intended to get two, but for some reason I just found it funnier that I never did. It kind of made me feel like in the back of my mind I still had something else to do with the island, you know, that it was never truly complete if I just left this post here. Anyway. Let's go to this side of the island first. Right here, this gap was going to be... Well, I'm not too sure. It could have been an outdoor... like an outdoor cafe that I see a lot of people do, or more likely it was gonna be like a theme park area with that sort of in its place. This is Main Street, as I like to call it. Basically this entire lower corner of my island, actually, you know what, let me turn the map on so people can actually see the map of my island. This entire lower corner of my island is like the high-flying not residential, like shopping mall and the hangout place. Like here's the shop. This is all perfectly, you know, there's I think 7 spaces across here. There's 7 on the other side. It's all perfectly spaced. This house was going to end up being a shopping mall, and each room was going to have something else. I still think it looks really nice. Here I've got a whole bunch of Nintendo costumes as like clothes you can buy outside, which I think is also really cool. Now down here, this was something I just put together really quickly. I didn't know what to do with this other area. Like here, it's still empty. And here I decided I would put a little lake. You can jump to it, which was unintentional, but something you can do. I've got benches all around it. Got some bushes, vending machines, this nice bridge, and the lake connects to the out right here. Thought that worked out really well. I just like it. It's just a nice, cool little spot. I've done nothing on the beach, like anywhere on the island, except for these palm trees. Nothing else is on the beach at all. Just a bunch of leftover roses. Pathway goes up and around. And we'll get to the residential area in just a second, but we're going to go back over this side of the island first. All right, that's looking very, very good. Oh, I just want to point this out before I forget. I put a back little area here, and I thought it was really cute. There's a little trash can here if you want to throw anything away. Just looked like a back area, and I thought it was just cool. All right, this side of my island. I did a lot of path work here. I got my fossils. I really like these fossils. These were some of my favorite ones, so I kept them around and put them outside of the museum. But yeah, I did a lot of work on the pathway, trying to make it look really nice and unique, just using the basic paths. And I think I did a pretty good job. Again, this is all symmetrical, like that. And this house was going to be a hotel and have all different hotel rooms, because you'll come out here onto this beach area and be a nice place to relax right outside the hotel, like a beach resort. Again, I never really got around to doing that, but that is okay. I don't even know what I would do in like these areas here, these really open areas. There's nothing there. Now, a little further along, here is my my orchard with all my trees. I got 6 of each, like that, and it looks like it looks like all these little boxes, as you can see on the map, and they just line this area just like that. Yeah, I do have little pathways. Hold on. In between the trees, you can see them. One of the stone pathways around here. Yep. Let's keep going up this way, shall we? Yeah, I really thought ahead. I had an idea and I stuck with it. All right, so these pathways keep going around. This bridge works here, but it's a little cramped behind the museum. Like, you know, it's a bit weird. All right, let's talk about the residential area. If you look at the map, basically there are 6 areas. And you can see all my villages in their own little lot, I guess you could say, their own little house area. So we're going to go to each of those areas right now. So right in the middle, where the waterfall is, and just above from residential services, we have Cherry's house. Pretty empty. I didn't really quite know what to do here, but I got a cherry tree, flamingo, gnome, very basic kind of stuff, and this type of fencing. I think everyone's house is 9 by 10 spaces, slots, 9 by 10 slots. Yep, so that's hers. Probably one of the weakest ones here. This one just in the middle was supposed to be an outdoor music area, but again, I don't even have a drum kit. I don't have most of the instruments in this game, so it's just empty like everything else. Now along here, this is Punchy's place. I really like Punchy's place. He's got a bit more. He's still pretty empty, you know, all things considered. But I gave him this little cat thing here. His hammock, because he's lazy. And I always thought it was really cool. I gave him his own little private backyard area up here. Again, nothing here because I don't even know what to put here. But I thought it was cool. Now, Anka, I only got, is my most recent villager. I got her very recently. She's my most recent. I have no idea what to do with her. I have nothing Egyptian themed. I think Brady is supposed to give me that pyramid, but it's not in my mailbox, so I don't know about that. Nothing for Anka. Nothing at all. But she's cool. Now we have Louis. Louis, I've got some just gym equipment around his house. Protein and basketball. Just cool. You know, very, very him. And I like that. Now this was probably my favorite, Zucker. Even his isn't finished, but on this side I have this, like, you know, more modern Japanese, you know, with the vending machine, street lamp, and this pathway. Oh, there's Wisp up there. Oh, okay, I better talk to him now so I can just run into his little Wisp things later. Hey, Zucker. All right, and let's continue. Okay, the thing I love about Zucker's house so much, one, I like how these are round, because Zucker's a very round boy. He's got a bicycle for his commute, and I was going to do some more traditional Japanese stuff back here, but I don't have much else. Anyway, the best part is that when you tilt the camera up, you can see Godzilla up there. I think that just looks really cool, you know. You know, Godzilla's depicted, you know, really big and behind buildings, and he looks really big with the perspective there. So I really like that. I just like that framing of that shot. So I really like Zucker's house. It's just a shame I'm going to have to be tearing it all down. That's for the greater good. I would like a shake-up of things. Just needs to be a little different. Oh, God, there's so many shooting stars tonight. I don't want to pan the camera down. Oh, okay. That's the wall I used there. And I changed to this wall back there because of what's up there, which I'll show you again in a second. Let's go to the other side of the residential district. Here we have Marina's house. Now, Marina doesn't have anything in her lot yet because she's a gift. I hate that. It's too late now. Oh, I still got it. I got Marina on an island, and I promised to give her to a friend of mine. But I didn't realize how hard that would actually be, because I totally forgot that not only does Marina have to be moving out of my island, but she has to have an empty lot as well. So we have not been able to sync up our schedule just yet. But eventually we will. Now this next one is Pekin's house. My literal wife. She is amazing. She's one of my favorite villagers. Probably the favorite villager. She's the best. Very simple, but there's something I just like about it so much. With the lanterns and the symmetry. I just really like that place. Alright. This is Phoebe. She's a temporary villager. I'm not really interested in holding on to her. In fact, I put out this Bunny Day stuff for Bunny. Because I really want Bunny. So one day I'll get her. One day. And yeah, there's just a bunch of flowers here. Just leftover flowers for nothing. There's Gulliver's tombstone. When I killed him the first time he came to my island. That was fun. That's a long time ago now. Here we have Hopper's house. I love Hopper's house. I got all this ice themed stuff when it was winter for me. Because again, it was winter in like June, July, August. So that's when I got all this winter stuff. And I gave him a surfboard because he's right by the beach. And he also looks like the penguin from Happy Feet and the penguin from Surf's Up. So I gave him a surfboard. And his little pond as well. Here you can see we've connected back up with Main Street. The main villager wants to get rid of you. Yeah, it's like, you're not safe here. You are not safe. Ozzy's house. I really like Ozzy's house. I think it's simple, but it really shows a lot of character. And there's a hidden, well, not very hidden, but there's a workbench right behind the pizza oven that you don't notice unless you do that or just know it's there. It's not terribly noticeable. Which means I can keep a workbench in a place that fits, like Ozzy's backyard sort of fits. He sits next to the... Fine, I'll sit here. Yeah, no, I like it. I think it's cool. All right. Now, in the middle, this was probably the most time-consuming thing I've ever done in this game. My rock garden. And this is going to be the hardest thing to tear apart. I probably won't tear it apart for a very long time. I had to basically manipulate where the rocks were going to spawn after I broke them. And it took so long that that was like the first time I started time traveling, was because trying to manipulate the rocks was agonizing. As you can see, each row of rocks are actually the same type of rock. This one's sort of a triangle shape. This one has that little cut in the bottom right hand corner. And these two are very round. Like, not only did it take a while to get them in these positions, but I got that symmetry as well. And I just really like that. The end goal was to place these floor lights all around each of them. And the floor lights will all be the colors of the Infinity Stones. So this would be the Soul Stone. I'd have space, power, what's next? Reality, soul, time, and mind. Just all those different colors around each one of those stones. Again, I never got there. I never actually got the other colors for these lights, but it was still a cool idea. Again, I'll probably keep these here for a long time. And even though I'm completely changing the theme of the island, undoubtedly I'm going to keep some other stuff. I haven't even told you the actual theme that I'm planning on doing it yet. I said Star Wars was the most was my top pick, but I haven't told you what I actually decided on. All right, let's talk about the top of my island. So, when you head to the back of my island, you go down. The first thing I ever made, which, as I said, was the giant center walkway. I like having big, wide, open walkways that you can easily, navigate through. Like some islands have like single path walkways. The only example I can think of on my island is like something like this, like a single path walkway that doesn't give you a whole lot of room to move. Or hell, even just these single path walkways around the stones. I like having a lot more room to move, because you have quite a lot of room to work with, and just having this being so open and free is just really nice. Directly up in the center of my island is my house. Again, not really much here. I have a backyard with a spa and a pool. Oh, red's here, and a ping pong table. But that is that. I like this little pattern that I did with the pathways up the back. This is just on the ground level, by the way. I just shoved it away to get to reds back there. And then I built that up alongside. Let's go to the other side first, because it's my least favorite side of the island. If you come up here, you enter the Temple of Time. I spent a long time on the Temple of Time. A long time. This is the Temple of Time from Breath of the Wild. It's meant to be this ruin, and I tried to emulate it as best I could. Right here is Hylia, a statue of Hylia in the middle that you pray to. You have all these panels with the Triforce on them with a symbol that I made. It was tough. It was tough to make that, but I thought that was pretty good. I've got all these organs to resemble like really high arches on high walls. And like on this side, all the organs are intact. But if you remember from the game, on this side, there's a massive hole in the wall. So I've tried to emulate that here as best as I can. There's rubble on the ground here. And you can see it's like a little broken up. But still kind of retaining that structure. Those are silos that I've turned around. And this is why I use this type of gate instead of, I wish I had a pointer so I could just point to what I'm talking about. The one above the map, the Zen fence, which is on the right side of Zucker's house. And then up there is like the gated fence. because I wanted to make it coherent with the Temple of Time. This is the thing that I'm least excited to destroy. Because it took quite a lot of work. But by slowly looking at all of it, I'll be able to recreate it in no time. I'm not going to sell anything that I have either, if I can help it. I'm going to try and hold on to it as best as I can. But I think it looks really, really good. Even though I feel like it's not quite finished, in a sense. You can probably see on the other side that I started lining the walls with more panels. Back here. To try and build it up. But I didn't like that. I wanted to put something else along here, but I could just never figure it out. I never knew what I wanted to do with that. On the other side of the Temple of Time is the campsite. You have to go through the broken wall to get to the campsite up here. There's a bunch of trees around here. A lot of trees. And the idea is that there's so many trees. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. have a fun time with your strict teacher. Oh man. Anyway, up next. Ignoring all the weeds. Yeah, the idea is that you go through this pathway. Well, that was the original idea. The original idea was to go through this pathway, ignoring all the mess of flowers here and random custom patterns. And you'll go up here, and this is where the Master Sword will be. Like, this is actually Lost Woods. And I had 3 flowers here to represent, because there's usually 3 flowers in A Link to the Past. And then they started spreading. Down here, I wanted to find a way to not be able to use the ladder to get down here, because this was supposed to be the hangout spot, like the secret area that only me and my friends knew how to get to. I really wanted to try and make it really convoluted on how to get here, but I never ended up figuring out a way. I mean, it's just open for everyone to walk in, and there's like nothing here either. I never finished this area either, but that would have been cool. Yeah, basically the reason why there's so many custom designs just on the ground is just to stop the flowers from spreading, because I can't get rid of the flowers, you know? There's something inside of me that just can't bear to get rid of them, even though I have nowhere to put them and don't know what to do with them. I just can't get rid of them. Yeah, I wanted like very scarce things here to try and indicate where you're supposed to go, but it's pretty obvious. I tried putting bushes everywhere to stop you from being able to just walk through it. Look, I missed a spot there. To make it really feel like you were blocked off. And for the most part, it worked. But it is the least favorite part of my island. And there's nothing along here. You're the normal wisp. What does Zucker want to do? I hope you just want to... Wait, can you steal stuff out of my inventory? Yeah, sure. What do you got? Yeah, sure. I'll just do that. Who knows? That might be something I actually legitimately use. Let's check them out. Sure, we'll wear them for now. Okay. Now, going up to the next really cool bit. Oh. Oh, it's a bug. It took me forever to just simply decide on what stairs I wanted. This is the nightlife. This is, you know, the cool place. Which, once again, I never finished. Up here was supposed to be the arcade. I was going to have walls just lined with arcade consoles. would have been awesome. And I was using servers as, well, servers as walls. Again, would have been awesome. This is where, you know, I was thinking of putting the ramp up to it, but again, never got that far. Here's a whole empty space that I didn't know what to do with. You're not really supposed to get up to where I am here. Well, that was the intention in the first place, but still didn't get that far. Here's the nightclub. I really do like this nightclub. I think it's really, really good. And this probably will be something that sticks around until I can find something to replace it. This Moai statue's the bouncer for the nightclub. Nightclub open, we're open sign. Just looks cool. These black panels obviously are supposed to have a design on them, but I could not figure out a good design to put on the walls of the nightclub yet. So I was just collecting them for when I finally find something that would work really well, which I never did. Now, if we go around, we go into the side street, the side alley. We have another ramp going up here, and this is how you get the VIP access. And here you are. Now you're the DJ. I was also going to have black panels going along the back up here with something on them. Actually, let's just grab some panels just to block it off. I'd be curious to see what it looked like. I don't even know how tall these simple panels are. I think these simple panels are just the same height as the servers. Well, that's what I thought in my mind, but I actually don't know. I'm really curious now. Wow, yeah, they are too. Look at that. Oh, okay. And for some reason, I also thought they'd end up being flush with the back of the servers. But they're not. Yeah. That's what it would have looked like. That's pretty cool, actually. That's awesome. Custom design on the back there. Don't know what it would have been, but it would have been pretty cool. See, that's the problem. I feel like I had pretty good ideas, but I've stagnated. And I don't really know how to go from here and perfect my ideas. And honestly, I just can't really be bothered enough to do it. I've got all these other amazing ideas in my head of what I want to do that I'd rather spend time working on that. And because by the time I finish this, I'm just going to be constantly thinking about what I want to do instead. Like, I'm just sick of this island layout in general. New year, new island. That's what I think. Alright, over here, again, didn't end up being anything. I was thinking of like a futuristic nightlife cafe. I had, you know, that spot up there that, you know, could have put rails or some chairs to relax. But again, just ended up being nothing because I couldn't think of anything to put here. Yeah, what a shame. And I think that is my entire island. Oh, that's more shooting stars. It takes so long to just put an item away and look up that you miss a shooting star every time. There's, of course, little things like the manhole covers. Oh, there it is again. Don't you dare. And the Stoby poles. Piss off. Oh, and of course, the custom designs. Now, I don't know what custom designs I'll be using for the new map. Probably a whole bunch of new ones, which means I have to get rid of my current custom designs. That's okay for most of them, because they are all... I made them all in AC patterns, and I downloaded the QR code for them, which means I can delete them and then just scan the QR code, and they'll just come right back into the game. So I'm not too worried about most of them, but there's some of the early ones I made just in Animal Crossing, and even some of the later ones I've just made in Animal Crossing, which has resulted in, you know, if I delete them, they're gone, and I don't want that. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. But for now, what I do know is we are going to start flattening the island. This island's been fun. I've liked this island a lot. But new year, I'd like to do something different. And I'm really excited at the thought of having a different island. These shooting stars are really gonna, oh, they're gonna bother me. I mean, I love shooting stars, but they're gonna bother me so much. Because I'm gonna stop working the whole time trying to get more of them. All right. So the very first step is I want to start moving every house to the beach. So we're going to talk to Tom Nook. But before we do that, no, actually, no, let's just do it. Let's move the museum first. The museum is the thing that's probably the most in the way because it's so big. Let's talk infrastructure. Layout changes. The museum. Let's do it. So, the idea. My day's been pretty good. I'm currently flattening my Animal Crossing island. Are you in Discord? Do you want to have a chat in Discord, or are you busy? So I have no one to talk to, and I am lonely. Putting. I'll be in Discord anyway. Yep, so the theme of my island is going to be Fire Emblem 3 houses.
I went to the wrong Discord.
You went to the wrong Discord. Now I'm in this one, bro.
I went to your Discord.
Nah. Who cares about that Discord? That Discord's boring.
Boring.
But yeah.
So finally changing your island.
I am. So yeah, the theme of my island is going to be Fire Emblem 3 houses.
Oh shit.
I really like Fire Emblem. And for a long time, I thought it was going to be Star Wars themed.
Okay.
And I really, because, you know, I'm really into The Mandalorian right now. And I love Star Wars just in general. Oh, come on. Can I even fit the museum? I guess that's why I did that first. Oh, look, I'm cleaning up my first things. I wonder if the museum can even fit. Oh, it can. Nope, I don't need to imagine it. Just put it down. Yeah, I love The Mandalorian. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is like my... when I think about all the properties that I like and things that I like the most, Star Wars is almost always the first thing that comes to my mind. You know, like, I think about Harry Potter. I think about Zelda. I think about anything else, really. And it's always Star Wars that comes to my mind first as the thing that I like more than anything else. I love Star Wars. However, I've realized that I can think of so many more better ideas and more interesting locations to recreate an Animal Crossing with Fire Emblem. Like when I think of Star Wars, I can't think of any designs. Any ideas of designs at all. But with Fire Emblem, I already have like a whole bunch of ideas brewing. I know exactly what I'm going to do and a whole bunch of things. And it makes me so much more excited to get started. So I think, yeah, for this year, we're going to do Fire Emblem. It's also going to kick me into gear to actually start finishing the other routes of that game. And then maybe at the end of this year, and next year's island will be a Star Wars island.
Ooh. So you're trying to go for a new design every year sort of thing?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I thought, oh, I'd like to flatten my island because it'd be fun, but I'm like, there's no way I'm going to do that. But now I'm kind of realizing, yeah, no, like, there's stuff I can still do with my island, but it's slowed down to a crawl. And I'm in the mood to like restart, you know?
Good.
Like I'd be tempted to completely restart the game if it didn't mean losing all my villages. Because I love the villages that I have.
I'm just thinking I might try and get back into it too because, well, yeah, my Switch crashed. And then I had to just restart the whole thing again.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I'll try and get back into it.
I think so. Can you remember how far you were in your new save?
No, really? Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
I haven't started the new one yet.
Oh, you haven't actually started the new one yet. Yeah, that's the hard thing. It can take a little while to just get into it. Like, the reason why... Oh, you know, the biggest question that people go over in their heads is, should I restart or flatten my island? You know, some people want the joy of just starting from the beginning, you know, the randomness, the feeling of starting with nothing and building up to something. Because, you know, people start feeling overwhelmed with the amount of stuff the game gives you. But for me, I love the villages I have. I love the placement of my town center. I love the placement of the airport. Like, I couldn't do my current island setup if those were placed anywhere else. You know what I mean? And I thought I value the amount of resources I already have. You know, all the furniture I have, my villages, and my placements of my, you know, of the things I can't move. I'd much rather just flatten everything and keep, well, everything that I have.
Okay. That's a good way of thinking about it.
Yeah.
So did you ended up getting all the villagers you wanted in the end, didn't you?
Just about. There's only one villager that I want that I don't have, and that's Bunny.
Bunny?
Bunny. Can you guess what animal she is?
A hippo.
No, surprisingly, that's what I thought too. No, she's actually a bunny rabbit. Can you believe that?
I never would have thought that.
See, I like her.
Those things don't even usually connect as well.
No,
it's weird,
no connection whatsoever.
Because it's either like one of two things: a bunny or a rabbit. It shouldn't be
bunny rabbit.
Like, I know.
Anyway, I like Bunny because mainly just because of the name. I think it's so funny. It's a bunny, and her name's Bunny. It's just silly.
Well, maybe I'll launch Animal Crossing now and see what I can do.
Hell yeah, I would totally invite you over to my town, but I literally can't do anything when I have people over because the game doesn't let you place and drop furniture or do any of that fun stuff.
That's fine. I think I have to go through all the startup stuff again.
Yeah, you definitely will. Hey, if you want something to make it go faster, I can easily get it to you. Like tools, you know? I can just, you know, buy some tools from the store and drop them off if you need something. Just to speed up the process if you start finding it too slow.
I just don't even know if I've got it downloaded or not. I'm pretty sure I do. Because I never bought the cartridge. I just bought it off the store.
Yeah, I see.
I just couldn't be bothered, like, going down and getting it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. That
but
makes sense.
It's one of those ones that I'm just like, fuck, maybe I should have had a cartridge for.
Yeah, no, I know how you feel. I mean, you know me. I'm physical. I always prefer having it physical. I mean, now, just over the recent year that I've gotten so into game collecting, definitely I prefer physical stuff. But even then, my main what's the word? Philosophy, I guess, still stands. That I only buy physical games of like first-party Nintendo titles or games I really want, or just games that I think will be good in my collection, or just games that are just funny, you know, just funny to have. I'm trying to think of more examples. Like, like, there's some games that I really want to have physically, but I just don't have them. One of those games used to be Spider-Man for PS4. I bought that digitally because I was unable to go into the city and actually get it. And I really wanted to, I really wanted to play it. So I knew that I wasn't going to be able to be in the city, beforehand. So I bought it on the store and, you know, pre-downloaded it so I could just play it the moment it came out. And then, you know, what, like 2 years later? Yeah, like, it actually is like 2 years later. I can finally, just buy it physically because it was down to, what, $25? Brand new, I think, at EB Games. So
It was like $20.
yeah, something like that.
That's really cool how cheap it went during those sales.
So now I have a copy of it that's directly downloaded on my PS4, so it's easy to play. And I also have a physical copy of it that's still sealed. And it's cool. It's a cool feeling.
So that's what I was with Miles Morales, because I wasn't going to pick that up for PS4 because I was sole intention of getting a PS5, but I know that I can actually play that on a PS5. Because I was like, okay, why the fuck not get it now? And then just once the PS5 comes out, then I've already got it, and then I can just start playing it.
Yeah, exactly. The only downside to it, I guess, is you don't get like the PS5 box. You know, you have the PS4 box, but that's such a small detail. You know.
Plus, I don't even know when I'm going to be able to get a new, like, PS5 anyway, because it's so fucking hard to get nowadays. Because they're just like so off, like, what do you call it? So wanted by a lot of different people.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's impossible to tell at the beginning of the year, but so far, I don't know what I'm even going to get this year for myself. There's... no, I had to go down twice. Like, there's the possibility of a new PC, you know?
You already want a new PC?
Yeah, well, I don't need it.
That's right.
But, you know, you always want a new PC, you know? But no, I don't need that. So that probably won't happen unless for some reason something happens that makes me desperately need to get it. Like a brand new game that comes out that I just have to get.
Yeah.
But my PC runs pretty much anything anyway. Just not terribly well. What else?
So you could always just upgrade certain things, but then you run into the risk, like,
of overclocking.
the new graphics card that's coming out, they're like that big that they can't fit into a lot of cases. Then you need like a big case, and then your CPU to be able to run those. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I have a hunch that it might just fit in my case. After seeing it in Brady's PC, I had an idea of what it was like, and I think it could fit in mine, but that's a strong maybe, you know? Yeah, like, the thing is that I keep saying that I want a really good PC, but I don't use my PC for very much, you know? Most of the time it can handle pretty much any game that I throw at it. And the things that it can't handle is when I'm actually just unreasonably pushing it really hard, you know? Like, eventually there'll be some new games that I just can't bear not to play. But I'm actually... I flip-flopped a lot. I used to be everything on console. I only like playing stuff on console. Then when I got a PC and I saw how nice it was to have everything in one place, I said to myself, okay, PC is now my go-to for anything. Like, anything I play, I'll go PC first. And for a long time, that was my standard. But now, after, you know, this whole game collecting sort of phase has started to kick in, and I like having physical copies of things, I'm actually kind of going console first in a lot of examples.
Yeah.
I like having consoles. Sorry, not consoles. Well, I do like having consoles, but I like having games on a shelf like books, you know, where I can just go have a look, pull one out, give it a shot, have a play. I like that. It just seems so cool to me.
I always, do like the idea of having like PC hard case games, but they're really just don't have that feeling, like, other than having like a PS4, like a console copy of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because it's something that you don't really, most of the time you just don't even buy one because it just comes in a code. Like, it can come in like a case, but doesn't have a like hard copy disc. I think they just have codes nowadays.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just, get like a disc copy.
No, I
Like
agree.
Stuff.
I mean, as weird as it sounds, Switch is probably my least favorite games to collect for. It's my most favorite console to play on, by a pretty long margin. I see a present over there. I have to go get it. But like the cartridge, the game cases themselves, what I like about them is that they're nice and small. But what I hate about them is that they are so boring on the shelf. It is one color of red, and they are so uninteresting to look at. So I really got to stop buying games, physical games for Switch that I can buy on other consoles. So I bought a few of them, but I mean the main reason why I buy them on Switch is because I know I'm going to play them on Switch. No, I think my favorite console to collect games for right now is PS4, which is surprising because I don't play anything on PS4. But I get such a rush when I'm looking around and I find a really good PS4 game, or just a good looking PS4 game, a rare one, or just something I'm interested in that I haven't seen before. And I'm just like, this looks awesome. And I put it on my shelf, and the spine looks great. I mean, I think that's why people collect GameCube games. Like, well,
GameCube games definitely look great. Like,
they
I've got
look
four
really
now,
good.
and they look really good.
They just look so good. Switch cases are boring as hell.
But yeah, that is true. They're all the same. The thing with GameCube games is a lot of them are different colors. The Switch games just have like the same red kind of logo on the side. With GameCube games, they seem to have like big bold text of like what the game is, or like different colors going along the side as well. So I got two Metroid games and they look really good close to each other. I do get what you're coming from. Switch games kind of just, there's no effort put into them nowadays.
Yeah, they're just boring. And the problem is, because so many of them look identical, when companies go out of their way to make one of theirs look different, it looks even more out of place and worse. It's like, I kind of just wish that they all just looked identical. Like, I just wish at least, people might disagree, but I wish at least that they would put the age rating on the side, like G, PG, M. They don't, you know? That would give it a little bit of color and a bit of uniformity as well. Like, they would all look the same, but it would change it up a little bit. I don't know.
That's the same thing as PS4 games as well. PS4 games actually, do have the like logo. All the logos are different. Like the color on the side is there. Then you got like the age rating and stuff is there too. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you want?
And game manuals. Like, come on, bring them back.
You want
like, for fuck's
something
sake.
that I hate? something that I hate. You would know this. The PAL, so you know, you got the PAL region of games, which is like, you know, Europe, and usually Australia is part of that PAL region, part of Europe. The problem is, something I hate. For some reason, PAL regions don't use the traditional rating markings. They use a triangle. Do you know about this? Hold on. I'll show it on stream so I can see an example right here. Okay. Here is Super Paper Mario. Let me just swap it to that. Here's Super Paper Mario. Pristine copy. And it's got, you know, G for general. Just very nice.
Where'd you get that from?
That's just from my childhood.
Huh? Dude.
And then you got Smash Brothers Brawl. But you
Smash Brothers Brawl.
see this? This right here is a sticker. Because there's a triangle. And not an actual age rating.
Okay,
Those triangles. They piss me off. They look awful, you know? Like, some people might like having a more inconspicuous triangle there, but I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Especially when most of my games on my shelf have just the G. And then you put those ratings next to that, and it just stands out. Actually, that kind of looked kind of cool. Let me do this. See, now it stands out. Anyway.
Yeah, and then they just can't even put it there.
It's a shame. I don't like it.
I've just started my island.
What island did you get? Like, what does it look like?
I got the bottom right-hand corner one. It's got like the big field, and then there's a river running like around it, sort of thing. If that makes any sense.
Not really. Okay, so where's your airport?
It's on the right-hand side.
Okay, it's on the right hand
Like where the dock is, you go to the right. So it's kind of... I think there's one like hill on the right, left-hand side. I think I actually... Oh, sorry, I'm just like talking to people so I can't actually see where I'm going.
That's okay. So your airport's on the right hand side. That's cool. Where's your town center?
That's on the right-hand side too.
Oh, okay. So like the entrance of your island is pretty much all on the right.
Yeah.
I guess my next question is, where are the exits to your rivers? Because you can't change those. Is there one down the bottom? Because like both of mine, if you can see on stream, you can see in my mini map, both of my exits are at the bottom of my map.
Oh yeah. I think I've got one exit on the bottom left that runs up to the bottom, top right. I'm just going through the intro thing. Can I bring up my map? Nope, I can't bring up my map. Yeah, so I've got a river that's running bottom left up to the top right.
Okay, so it's going like all the way up the map.
Yeah. Hey, I've got cherries on my island.
Ooh, cherries. That's pretty rare. At least I think it's rare. That's definitely the one I see the least. Least common.
I got a big green teddy bear.
Big green teddy bear.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I'd be curious to know what villages you got. I don't know who that big green teddy bear is. What about the other villager?
Charlize. Charlize.
I don't know.
Charlise. And then I got a rabbit called Snake.
Are they cool or are they uggos?
God, the teddy bear's cool. I can't see his face. They're all like turned like behind, so I can't. Yeah, I'll give you more information when I can actually see their face.
Good question. I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head. I can look at my catalog. Okay, what am I looking for? It would just be under R, wouldn't it? Let's see what I have. I have brown. Cool, good start. I have light brown and black. And then black, brown, light brown. This is not a good start. It's a very bad ending. Very sorry, my friend. I do not have grey or green rattan furniture. It's pretty much just brown from me. So sorry about that. If I had it, then yeah, definitely you'd be welcome. But no, all good, man, all good. What are you using it for? Oh, shut up, Mozzies. Oh, Calvin, did you hear about like that massive Mozzie sort of like outbreak or whatever going on?
Yeah, in the Murray.
Yeah. Where we just were.
Where we were.
Ooh.
Did you get any Mozzie bites while you were over there?
I got quite a few on the night me and Jaden went for a walk.
Okay, that would have been pretty close to it.
Yeah. It was a little while ago though. So.
Yeah. I think I only got Mozzie bites. What the frick was that? I don't know, it was one of the one of the nights I was sitting outside. There actually wasn't that many Mozzies, to be honest. When we were out there.
No, I don't think so either. That's cool. I like it. I like all that. Yeah, that seems to be like the one thing. You know, that turn around that like impedes progress. You know, when you're building stuff, is like, oh, this would look so good, but I just don't have the right furniture for it. It's so annoying. Yeah, I would love to see a screenshot. I love seeing what other people do with their islands. I find it so fascinating. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Go away. Get away from me. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm such a creative like thing at the moment, which is why, you know, I'm flattening my island because I love my island, but oh, the Mozzie's coming at me. Oh, I see. Oh, I like the custom floor. This Mozzie keeps coming close to me. I'm trying to look at this picture. Oh, it's cool. That skull wall is so cool. I haven't seen that skull wall yet. That's awesome. That's so cool, dude. No, I love that. I try to make everything myself as well. Dude, I've dabbled in just sitting on the YouTube. Hey, at least the color scheme fits. Yeah, no, I love making stuff. You know, I've been making this custom path. I work on pixel art as well. And I love it. Oh my god, I spent so long last year, like, you know, learning how to do pixel art and learning how to do it properly, and then trying to do pixel art in Animal Crossing. I love seeing, you know, when people make their own stuff. It makes me so happy. Let me just write that down before I lose it and can't get it back. There we go. Okay, it's somewhere now. It's a cool floor. Yeah, no, I had a little I had a what's the word? Phase isn't the right word. What am I trying to say? There was a time earlier last year where I was people saw my pixel art some of my viewers, and were like trying to ask for commissions. And I'm not at all comfortable with the idea of doing commissions for people. That's not my thing. Especially if people are asking for money. So I'm like, I'll do it for bells. And bells, it's so easy to get bells. No, it was fun. Like, there was a just a small bit of, you know, where I'm like, I could become a pixel artist. But yeah, for now, let's just get rid of all this. I gotta think of entirely new pixel arts or whatever that I'm doing for my new theme of my island. Get rid of this. No one wants to see this. Ew. Gross. Self-promotion? No, thank you. It's Audis.
Okay, their faces look a bit weird.
Do they?
I thought the bear was a guy, but it's actually a girl.
Nice, dude.
But that's fine.
What do you mean that's fun? Oh, this game hates me. I love it. That's so cool. That's awesome. That's so cool. I want to quickly show you. Ozzy, what's happened? My friend.
He looks fucking pissed.
No, he's fine. He's literally okay. Like, he looked so angry, then he's like, guess what? Nothing happened. This was my attempt at a nightclub that I was working on. It's so dumb. So I got the floor going. The only thing I didn't get was, like, I got the black custom panels, but I just couldn't think of a design to put on them, so they're still blank. And I thought, oh, I'll figure it out later. And then now I'm demolishing my whole island. But it's fine. At the beginning of the stream, I did a tour of my island, more for myself. So if I ever wanted to get this island back, I can just watch the tour and just copy it one for one, which will be fun. Honestly, I like that. I like that kind of stuff. I like just taking my time and just creating something, even if I'm just following a tutorial, a tutorial on how to make my island. Ozzy's great. Yeah, I keep accidentally putting more lazy villages on my... I think I had 4 lazy villages at one point, and my island was so boring because I talked to one person and they're like, hey, I was like, oh, is that an apple? I'm going to share this with the bugs on the ground. And I'm like, that's strange. And then I went around and talked to, like, Punchy or something, and he's like, oh my god, how are you? He's like, I was just having lunch with the bugs on the ground. And I'm like, that's weird. And then I go to another villager, and they're like, oh hey, I've just done stuffing my face. I even shared a little bit of my food with the bugs on the ground. And it's just got so stale so quickly. Yeah, don't have, try not to have too many of the same type of villager on your island, because it gets old very fast.
Well, like 2 bears.
Oh, as in 2 personality types. It's inevitable. There's only 8 personality types, and you can have up to 10 villagers, so you'll absolutely have at least 2 repeats. Also, hi Cookie, I didn't say hi yet. But yeah, the problem is the dialogue's kind of limited. And if you have 2 of the same villagers with the same personality types, they're going to start saying the same things as one another, and it gets really repetitive. It's not bad, you know, but if every single one of your villagers says exactly the same things, it just gets stale, you know, and they don't feel very unique. It just gets kind of boring. Look at Celeste. She looks lovely.
Got some money trees growing.
I do. I'll be
Crap.
chopping them down. Get the money. This is fun. It just feels fun to do something in this game again, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I go through phases with this game, like really big phases.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know.
Like,
I definitely know that.
when the game first came out, I played it like for 10 hours every day. Like
Jesus.
legit. Like I woke up at 5 a.m. and I didn't stop playing until I went to bed. Thank God I was on break from uni. Like the game came out literally the day uni finished, and that's probably the best thing to have happened all last year for me. Otherwise, I literally would not be able to concentrate with uni. I might have even failed my subjects if this game didn't come out when it did.
Jesus.
See, it seems quite extreme, but I could see it happening.
Fair enough. You need something. Oh god, why is Donkey Kong on your island?
Yeah, it's Donkey Kong. See, Kane's like, stop it. It's not Donkey Kong. And I'm like, that's Donkey Kong, dude.
What's his actual name?
Louis.
Louis.
And he's like, stop being mean
That's
to
definitely
Louis. And I'm like, are you saying that calling Louis Donkey Kong is an insult? Like, I'm pretty sure that's the highest compliment known to man. It's like, dude, you're looking pretty Donkey Kong today. I'll be like, bro, that's the highest form of flattery. Miku is still in the PC. No, I love him. Oh, this bitch of a game. One spot random that I keep rotating are the 9 of my dreamies that I'll be keeping. I have Fauna, Whitney, Pashmina. Ah, I love Pashmina. Pashmina was the first villager on my island when I started this game. I had to get rid of her a while ago. Plus, her house not being unique was really starting to bother me. I love Pashmina though. Audie, of course. Renee, Poppy, Coco, June, and Fuchsia. I'm so bad at names. It's so embarrassing. I should just shut the stream off now. Coco's, of course, fantastic. Who doesn't love Coco? Kid Cat. Kid Cat. Oh, have you seen the pose Kid Cat does in his amiibo card? You probably have. Hold on. I love it.
Have you opened any more of your packs yet? He's gone. Disappeared. Never to return again. No, he just can't
Here we
hear
go.
anyone.
Look at that.
No, he's
Kid
back.
Cat.
Welcome back.
He's so cool. He's just like... I love him. Let's put him back in his sleeve.
Put him back. Put him back.
If I can.
Don't want to bend him.
There we go. He's back in with all my other cards. Great.
What should I name my island?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Can't remember what I had last time.
Okay, well, I'm trying to think what what you had last time.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember.
I like it. It looks like some sort of maze. It's cool. I can tell it's not a maze. Oh, is that the Triforce? It looks like the Triforce. Intentional or not, it looks like the Triforce. I like it. It's very structured. Oh, it is a Pac-Man maze. Cool. Okay, Kevin, let's think of a name for your island. This is really important. What is your favorite color?
Well, I was kind of thinking just Burke, because
Oh,
it's from
yeah.
A-Train Dragon, and I kind of want to set my island around that Nordic sort of thing,
That's
if I can.
brilliant. I think that's a
don't know
great
how
idea.
well it's going to go, but I'm sure I can try it at least.
I mean, who cares, you know? Like,
okay, so at least I've
if-
got an idea of what I want to do.
if your island doesn't become, you know, Nordic themed and Viking themed or whatever, would you care that it's still named Burke?
Nah.
Well, then perfect. Go for Burke then. I mean, like, I'm about to make my island, you know, Fire Emblem themed. You know, it could have been Zelda themed or Star Wars themed or Harry Potter themed. I still don't care that it's called Daisyfield. You know, that's the name of you know, my Discord. It's kind of the name of everything, really, for me. Everybody's part of the Daisyfield, so it feels kind of right in a sense.
Yeah. What's your like whole?
Absolutely, dude. I'd love to come over to your island. Yeah, no, I love seeing viewers' islands. Oh, it's shooting stars. Get it. Oh, I missed it. I saw it right at the end and I missed it. Also, hey Calvin. Doesn't the moon look like Earth? Is it just me that feels like the moon looks like Earth? Or a planet? And not the moon?
I think it's just you, buddy.
Because
it might just be the lighting that you're looking at it.
maybe.
From, but I don't know. It looks.
It looks pretty moon-like to me.
It looks pretty moon-like.
Damn it! It's like there's something about it that looks like it looks like, you know, different continents. All right. Oh, the bloody shooting stars came back. I got it. I'm a speedrunner. I'm getting faster. Yeah, Arcadia does sound really good. Yeah, and absolutely. You know, I sometimes go on island tours just at the end of the stream, you know, when I'm winding down. We'll see how I feel. It's, you know, usually if I just get too tired, because, you know, it's I do these streams at nighttime. It's 9 p.m. for me. And I might just get so engrossed in deleting my island that I might just not be up to it. So we'll see. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that kind of answers that question.
Can you say a word or two? A word or two?
A word or two?
Yeah, because it just made me the spokesman of the island,
Oh.
and he was just like, "Oh, can you give us a word or two?" And one of the suggestions was just a word or two.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, dude, comedy.
Oh, no, I'm such a comedy, Animal Crossing comedy.
Give us a word or two. Tom Nook, you're a bitch. Yay, our new spokesperson. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send a letter to myself. I never did that when the game first came out. Brady sent a letter to himself. I don't know if you remember when we were on the trip, but Brady read out the letter that he sent to himself. And it was actually really nice. Brady was like,
It wasn't.
like I hope you're doing well. I hope you get into that course that you've been thinking about doing. I hope you enjoy your time in Japan. And even though we couldn't go to Japan this year, it was just really sweet, you know, in a sense. I'm like, that's kind of cool. I want to do that. Yeah, so for this year, I'll send a letter to myself. Yeah, wow. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, so you really gotta get to sleep. That's crazy. I can't imagine that. I get tired around 10 p.m. I've never really been a night person. I can, like, but like I start like getting tired around 10. Like I'm yawning. I can't stop yawning, and my eyes are so red. And if I can get past that threshold, then yeah, it's fine. Wow, that's amazing. I couldn't imagine doing that. How's your thing going, Calvin?
Good at the moment. We just I had a big Animal Crossing party with cherry fruit juice, the cherry drinks.
Oh yeah,
I don't
They
know
do
what sort
that.
of drinks they are, but
yeah. I had orange
was-
drinks because my island has oranges on it. Did I ever
yeah,
show
I've
you
got
that
a pink
video?
bunny called Snake. I wonder if it's because he's like a ninja bunny.
Ooh, a ninja bunny.
Oh yeah, it's just called cherry juice.
Oh, okay, fine, do that. Do you have many ideas on what you're gonna do with your island right away?
Kind of just stock up on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get some bells, as much
Yeah.
bells as I can. I don't know how quickly that's gonna be, but I don't know. I kind of
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I'm supposed to do with the game now, because I've already played it once. So
Yeah, well, see, that's why, that's where, like, you know, those ideas come into play. You know, you want to do this Vikings, you know, I guess How to Train Your Dragon themed sort of thing. And that's really cool. Like, that's a really cool setting, you know, that you can do. Yeah, I always
Just
get
need
Dream Address.
traffic.
I actually haven't uploaded my Dream Address either. Well, I mean, I never felt my island was finished enough to upload a Dream Address, and now it's definitely not finished enough. Yeah, no, it's cool. You have no way of streaming to Discord your Animal Crossing, do you?
you're asking me.
Yeah, sorry, I'm asking you.
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I don't have any like streaming devices. Sorry,
Nah, that's cool.
sorry, boyo.
I like watching what other people do. No, I think that's a really big benefit about having the Elgato. Like, of course, I bought it with the intention to stream, but the fact that I can literally put any game of mine, you know, up on my screen, like no hassles, is almost more valuable than being able to stream the game. You know?
Yeah.
Why can't your PC use your Elgato, Fost? Oh, it's too old. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah.
Plus, yeah, I can't really.
Oh, who's that? Who's joined? Who did it?
Wow, you joined quickly.
Oh, did you just message? I just got back to my computer.
9 years
Did you
old.
see my message or not?
I heard a beep beep, and then I saw you in the chat, and I saw that you had sent me a message. So I was like, oh, I can do that.
It can only mean one thing.
Can only mean one thing.
Hey Kane,
I'm
I'm
playing Dow Animal Crossing.
I'm flattening my island. I'm deleting everything.
Deletion.
Delete.
Oh, guess what I got
What'd you
this
get?
morning? I guess I got my gold net.
Nice.
I caught my last bug I needed to catch like 5 minutes before 5 p.m. 5 a.m. rather. Don't ask me why I was up so late. I just sort of.
Why were you up so late?
I don't know. I was just up really late. I was like, oh shit, it's like almost 3 o'clock. And then I was like, I booted up Animal Crossing because I was like, oh yeah, I gotta finish. I forgot about Gulliver. So I went to do his thing. Or Gulliver. No, it was Gulliver. And then
I kept
like.
thinking Gulliver was just a dead bird on my fucking beach
That
the
was
whole time.
great.
I didn't know you had to do anything.
Oh
with it.
yeah, that was funny.
And he
He was
just.
just sitting there the whole time.
And I
That's
just
cool, dude.
found
That's
bugs
cool.
and I was like I did already know that like I could get all the bugs in January. And I was like, well, I might as well just keep on doing laps to the island. And like literally the island reset. Have you ever seen the island reset?
No, I haven't.
You get to 5 p.m. And it's like you're it just goes black and then reloads you and kicks you out of your front door.
Yeah,
It's
kind of
got
what I
good music.
assumed.
Have you heard the 5 p.m. music?
I haven't
kinda
heard
like
any
it.
music past like 11 p.m.
You've heard the 3 o'clock one. I know you have, Cameron.
I know, sorry, that's a lie. I was on Marin's island. You know, Marin from the TCG.
Yeah.
He just invited me over to his island one day. and it was 2 a.m. for him, and it was just in the middle of the day for me. And we just sat in his island at like 2 a.m. For a while. I'm like, this is so nice. And then suddenly 3 a.m. just starts, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to bed. And I'm like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
I subtly think that the 3 a.m. music is a subtle way of Nintendo saying, you should go to bed now.
Yeah, the tuba, it puts
Anyway,
you...
good night.
It's not, like, disturbing, but it puts you at slight unease. You're like, why is this weird music here?
Yeah.
And you look at the clock.
Oh, I will definitely check out your island, though, sort of after the stream. I definitely want to see what you've done.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Hello?
Yeah, absolutely.
Internet.
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 For sure. I could, oh yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, have a good sleep. Good luck with work, I guess. Alright. Calvin, how you going?
Good. My character had a big sleep. Apparently, I slept for like 24 hours straight. So,
Yeah,
I slept
that
when it was
happens.
night, and now it's nighttime again.
Yeah, no, it's because they have to, when you start the game, they always start it, I think, at nighttime or whatever time it is. And then you have a big sleep, and it resets the time to what it actually is. So now you're all caught up.
I got my Nook phone!
Hell yeah, let's go.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna play some Snake on it. Some Tetris.
I'm so excited. I'm actually legit so excited to start over. I got so many cool ideas.
I got...
Wait, something I want to
I'm
check.
so excited.
320
Do you still
hours.
play Animal Crossing, Kane?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quite a bit?
a bit.
Yeah. I just got the gold
Yeah,
net.
he was playing this.
yesterday.
He was playing this morning.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, yeah, I guess I was, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm only one undersea creature away.
Yeah.
No, not one, two. I think it isn't around till like April or something that I can finish it. Because I'm not time traveling.
Yeah, no, I definitely dropped off of the sea creature and
Everyone did.
bug collecting thing. Like, I surprised myself with how quickly I managed to get, like, most of the things. And that was because I visited, Northern Hemisphere islands. All my viewers, wanted me to go to their islands, so I did. Well, I mean, of course I would. And then they were on the Northern Hemisphere, so I got all this Northern Hemisphere bugs and fish, and suddenly I felt like I had more, like, over half the catalog in, like, the first couple of days, and I'm like, this game's nearly over. And then, like, I feel like I haven't progressed at all since then. I feel like I've got maybe 5, maybe 10 new critters, and that's it.
Did they, so with the update that they added where you can jump into water, like, did they add a lot of new sea creatures?
I think...
Or did they add any?
There's 40
40
deep sea creatures.
Oh, cool.
But only half as much as the bugs and birds.
Oh, by the way, Calvin, a little trick. Because you can swim in water, you can cross the gaps in your ocean and rivers without a pole vault. You can just swim around them in the ocean. If you would like to go exploring there a little earlier.
Oh, wow. I thought you needed some sort of, like, life jacket or something to be able to swim.
No,
No.
you need a wetsuit.
You need a wetsuit.
Ah, to God. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oops, I don't mean to do that one. So yeah, once you purchase the wetsuit, then you can go in the water. Kane, I'm doing my island
Nook
Fire
mileage
Emblem
program.
themed. Fire Emblem Three Houses themed.
Oh.
So
Very nice.
I realized there's actually quite a lot of I mean, I can do Garrigmark Monastery for a start, but there's actually quite a lot of things I can do that are still very true to Fire Emblem, in the sense that a lot of battles are either taking place outside on a grid, or if they're taking place inside, there's no roof on the building because you need to see what your characters are doing. So
Yeah.
I can recreate quite a lot of scenes, nearly 1-to-1.
You can create all the war.
I can recreate war. So I think it's a really cool idea. I don't know quite just yet what I'm gonna do, but I think it's a really good idea to go with.
You're gonna do something.
I am gonna do something, and it's not gonna be pretty. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. I still don't know where the last piece of wisp is. I have 4 of them. I assume that I just discover it. Oh, shooting stars. You know, more might come. I may as well just get ready. I was right. I was right. More did come.
You
Wow, my first 2 letters are from Nintendo themselves.
Ah,
not
yes.
Nintendo.
Bend the ball.
What's that goat doing?
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Goat. Oh yeah, I think I have a camper at my village today.
I don't
It's Amelia.
I don't think I've got a single camper on my island since oh there it is, I saw it. Since I invited Anka to my island, I don't think I've got a single campsite villager show up. And that was like what feels like 2 months ago now. I may just be unlucky, but
Yeah, but how much have you played since then?
I guess it's not that much, but I definitely felt it was enough to have at least seen one campsite villager.
Yeah, sometimes the luck's not in the buck.
Mm.
Ooh.
Surely inviting a villager doesn't just lock out the campsite, if you know what I mean. Oh, Whisper's right there. Turn the
No. No, it doesn't.
Here you go.
They're just rando. Rando babando.
Rainbow bamboo.
Rando babambo. Oh, so deep.
Something new, please.
Oh god, zombies. Hey, what was that guy's quest again?
What do you want?
Whispering.
No, you're not allowed to move. Don't go. Sorry, Cherry. One day you'll leave, but not today.
I got a bunny rabbit that's called Snake, but he's in a ninja outfit.
Yeah, that sounds like Snake. Oh god. Oh god.
Here comes the long task of tearing up the road.
Cool helmet.
I still don't regret it yet, so that's good. Here. Damn it.
Why are they drones? They're spiders. When are they going to add the spider villages?
Oh, that would be sick.
Big spitters.
People would love that.
I'd love it. Ah, found it. Oh god, spiders.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, da-dum-dum. I got Celeste on my... I've got Red on my island. I should probably buy something from him.
You got Celeste. That probably
Yeah.
means you got a good...
Yeah.
It's a good day.
It has been a pretty good day. A lot of shooting
For the-
stars.
The falling rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And I've got cherries cane as my fruit on my island.
Yeah, you gave me some. Pretty sure. Maybe I got them from Cameron. No,
You got them
maybe
from
Jade.
me.
No,
Calvin's
I
starting
just
from
start my
scratch.
island again. All ogre
Cameron, have you
again.
ever been asked by a nymph to go into a fetid lair?
I don't think so.
It sounds kinky.
Does sound
Mm,
kinky.
There's a lot of fucking spiders.
No, don't say that.
I don't know if spiders and kinky belong in the same sentence.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
You're not talking to Jaden.
Unless you're watching like Monster Musume or something.
That is true. But Jaden just literally finds like spiders
He
themselves.
doesn't. He's a meme lord.
No, he does.
No, he's a meme lord.
No, he totally does find them sexy.
They're not sexy.
The same way that
They're
he,
very efficient, fascinating
the
hunters.
same way that he finds a Stolfo sexy.
I feel like I feel like that I'm just trying to think.
Kane is not
He just-
computing
he-
anymore. He
he-
can't believe what's coming out of your
He's
mouth.
dumbfounded. He just can't believe it.
What do spiders and traps have in common?
Thirst traps.
The spiders
The
spiders can spin traps. They're webs. They're traps.
So what you're saying is spiders are big trap fans.
Yep. Big
They
fans of
buy
traps.
Trap Weekly.
They like, yeah, they.
God.
It's so funny. They do like traps.
Yeah, but not all spiders go for traps.
I was gonna.
Some spiders like wrestling.
Right, let's just go to my house.
Hope you're big wrestling fans.
Du-du-du-du, ba-du-du-du-du.
Doo-doo.
Ba-du-du. Ba-du-du-du-du. I wonder what I'm gonna do about my extra houses. Oh my god, it's brilliant. 3 houses. I got it.
Da, 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 da,
You literally have to put 3 houses next to each other, and every other house you have to cram really tightly into a corner where you can't see them.
Yeah, this is actually brilliant.
Yeah, what he said.
What he said, whatever it was.
Da.
Okay, to deal with all these, we're just putting all this.
Sorry, I'm
in
playing a really
storage.
old. Well, not really old.
I'm not in the mood. I just want to get it all in storage.
Vaguely old game.
See, I'm definitely not going to get rid of those profiles because it gives me so much more storage for everything I'm going to take up. Because I don't want to sell any of my stuff. There's some stuff I can probably sell, but I don't want to sell all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Ba-do-do-do-do.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Do, do, do,
Okay,
do,
that's fine.
do, do, do. Oh shit, my zipper do.
He's
Thanks for
Oh, shit,
reminding
my
me,
zipper-doo.
guys.
You're welcome,
Fuck.
Kane.
Sorry.
Oh, I haven't been in my house for a week. I don't know where I have my super duper scissors.
Yeah.
Super
do,
dupers.
I got these little orange ones that are useless for like cutting. Here they are.
do you
So
ever...
I just keep them on near me so I can open super dupers.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That-
can tear into it, but like that's really inefficient.
That's just savage.
Inefficient.
You ever just yeah, like come back home after 1 week and it literally feels like everything is entirely different. Like you just forgotten
Yeah,
how your world functions normally.
Your
I-
house smells funny. You're like, what's this? What is my house always smell like this?
I remember when I got back from America. I was only gone for 3 weeks. But
Australia smelled funny.
I got back from America and I just forgot everything. Like I went down to the city and I was just in the city, and it was past 5, and I just assumed that everything would still be open. Like, I just forgot that everything closes at 5 here. And
Yeah,
I was so taken aback when I was like, I'm just going to go to this store. And it was just closed. And I'm like, oh, I didn't see it coming. I don't know how.
You were overwhelmed, Cameron.
No, it's weird, like, what holidays can do. Like, it feels so different right now at home. Even though I'm doing like the same things I'd be doing if I hadn't gone on holiday, but because I've gone on holiday, I feel like I've had an epiphany. You know, my life's different now. I can feel it.
But it's actually not.
I think that's what holidays do. Like, in you know, in retrospect, that's pretty much what holidays essentially do. They sort of rejuvenate you. Because when you're sitting at home doing the same thing, at least I feel like I'm just wasting my time, not doing anything. I could be doing other stuff. And now I'm sitting at home doing the same thing, but after a holiday, I feel like, yeah, I've done something. I'm allowed to relax for a little bit now. Because I feel like I've done something. And I had a really good time.
And that thing was relaxing.
Yeah. It's hard to explain. Ozzy, how are you?
How you doing? Wisconsin.
I don't
Is he
want
gonna
that,
answer?
but you know what? A candy machine would work with you, not gonna lie. There you go. Villagers just steal your stuff. I'm okay with giving that candy machine to Ozzy. I'll just say that was his Christmas gift that I never gave him.
Is there actually speed runs of Animal Crossing? This might be some bit of a different, stupid questions, but...
I mean, you could. Like, you can speedrun.
I don't know about any speedruns of New Horizons, but there definitely are speedruns of the older games. I think Animal Crossing New Leaf is one of the theoretical longest speedruns of all time. Because
I think I saw a video.
Yeah.
No, I saw a thumbnail for it.
There is because there's a badge to get 100% that you have to get all the badges, and there's a badge that says like, well done, you've played the game for 500 hours or something. So to get that badge and to get a 100% speed run, you have to play the game for at least 500 hours. The speed run will be at least 500 hours long. Or something like that.
Through it. Oh, shh.
Or like 500 days. No, 500 hours is way longer because you can just time travel.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
Yeah, no, it's it's funny. Like the one in Melee, where there's that achievement.
Oh, the Mewtwo.
It's the achievement that's like, well done, you've played like 1 million matches.
Yeah, it's grey.
Yeah.
That's fucking grey. I thought you meant how to unlock Mewtwo.
No.
Everyone just... I'm pretty sure I unlocked him naturally.
Do.
Oh.
Leaf umbrella!
Alright.
Leave
Goodbye, costumes.
umbrella. Ba, 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 ba.
Right, it feels good to strip my island. There's the Byleth and Edelgard costume. I'm gonna have to get more Three Houses costumes or make more myself. I grabbed quite a few costumes from online because I'm really bad at making clothing. So maybe I can use those examples and make other clothing out of it.
There must be a lot of things to pick up. I made a flimsy net. Woo!
How do you get that far into the game?
He did it. He did the thing. He made a flimsy net.
Yeah.
You're playing Animal Crossing now.
Welcome Animal Crossing now.
Now he's actually did it. He's Animal Crossing.
Oh my god. You're crossing, aren't you? He's like, don't tell me you're on that crossing again.
But
He's literally crossing the animal.
What are you doing, Kane?
me,
Yeah, you.
I'm trying out an ARPG called Titan Quest.
Okay.
Alright. The
Does
inventory
that
system
stand for Action Adventure RPG?
action, I guess action role-playing game. Dungeon crawler, effectively.
Okay.
It's a blue
Is that
bitch
like my
here.
favorite game, Torchlight 3?
My waters will run clear and clean again. Thank you, lady. I think I fixed up on him. She's blue.
Hey, Petra.
The inventory system is awful. Your inventory is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. A 5 by 12 box. And each item is like a lot of items are just 1 square. But a lot of the items are like 2 by 2 or 2 by 3. And
Guys, I got a ski bass!
every enemy drops.
Oh my god,
something. If
he
they're
did it.
holding it, if an axe enemy, they drop a shitty axe. This is insane. I don't know how they expect me to
There's gonna
pick
be
up
more shooting
anything.
stars. There always is.
Everyone's doing funny accents.
Look at all these funny accent fellows.
Yeah, they're all fun.
It's really hard to keep working on the island when shooting stars keep falling. It's
Yeah,
really
you're just gonna
annoying.
look up and let go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thank you.
What do you
for
get
the
from
follow.
shooting stars?
You get star bits. Mario Galaxy. No.
It's Animal Crossing.
You get star fragments. Wait, no, that's Breath of the Wild. What did you get? Star pieces, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Bit of star.
Thank you for the. I didn't
And
probably
hill.
thank you.
If you're lucky, you get the
Welcome.
special ones.
But flattening my island. But
Do you know
it's
Hercules
fine.
once stepped on a crab?
A crab.
I'll see if I can find the I'll see if I can find the quote. I'm pretty sure I took a picture of it.
Okay.
Where do you store
Give
album?
me that net. Ooh, a star net. I'll buy it. No, wait, it was a slingshot. No, it was the net. I've done that so many times where I buy, I buy different items than the ones that broke because I immediately forget which one broke. Like an idiot. I got the right one though. Let's give this to Blathers before I forget. Or accidentally sell him. Oh, my island's already feeling so much emptier. And all I've done is like taking up the pathways that I've put down. It feels so empty. Hey, Blathers. Make a donation.
Here she is.
A horned elephant.
Cameron. And I quote, "But the crab was no match for Heracles, who stepped on it and crushed it instantly."
Who the hell is Heracles?
Hercules, you fuck.
You said Heracles.
Please tell
That's
me.
who he is. That's his name. The Romans couldn't say it apparently, so they called him Hercules. I mean, to be fair, Hercules does sound much better.
Well, it sounds way better.
Jaden's
You
doing
can
a
say
puzzle.
Hercules. You can't say Heracles. See, you need a bit more oomph.
Herniacles.
What's the first picture I took of my Switch? Oh my god. Oh yeah! It's a squid just sitting on a table, folding his arms. I found that hilarious, apparently.
Is that Splatoon 2?
Yeah. I've got like 3 pictures of it. I only need one of them.
I would go
Which is
check
the
what
best.
my first picture was, but I don't want to self-incriminate myself, so... Alright. Nothing. Nothing.
Sure about that song?
Yeah,
Sonny
I'm pretty
Jim?
sure. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got the pictures of when I fell through the when a talus kicked me through the world in Breath of the Wild.
Nice.
I got like 3 pictures of me under the ground.
I've taken some pretty good pictures.
Oh god. I was apparently excited that
think that's
Linebeck was
professional.
referenced in a Smash Brothers game because they took a picture of his spirit battle.
Okay.
Oh, what is this? What is this garbage? What is this bit? Oh, okay. I have a bit which is just the rule set screen from Smash Ultimate, but there's like 30 pictures, so I think someone was just spamming the crap out of the button.
Yeah.
Most of it just Animal Crossing.
I probably still have quite a lot of pictures from Racing RMX. When we first
Yeah.
discovered you could just spam the button. I got a lot of pictures from that. It's the noise pollution.
Not the noise pollution.
It's the waterfalls.
Alright, cool. Not the waterfall. Rawr.
Wow, I realized how much of my island is just pathways. Because it already feels so much emptier just by taking out the pathways.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 ba, ba.
Okay,
Alright.
give her apple. Eat
Where is
apple.
Oh fuck.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Ah. Do, 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 do.
Wait, what is that? Oh crap. Oh, using a sword.
So, Calvin, an update. How's it going? What are you doing now?
I was just messaging someone. Sorry.
Going to jail.
I catch my first fish. Actually, no, I've catch 2 fish now.
There won't be much you can really do on your first day.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like when I got Animal Crossing, I got it like early in the morning. I went down and got my physical copy, and
Yeah, I understand. Wait.
then
But
for some reason, I just wasn't that interested in playing it right away. Like, I just didn't start playing it until that night. I can't remember if I was doing anything specific, but I just wasn't that interested in playing it just yet. So I didn't. And honestly, I'm so happy that I didn't start playing it until like this time of the night, because I ran out of stuff to do pretty quickly on my first day. So I could just, you know, do everything I needed to do, and then I'd be pretty much ready to, you know, go to sleep and wake up the next day where I would have a lot more to do. Yes, give me bells. That's
Does
much
make
better.
sense. I'm just catching fish at the moment, just so I can put them in museum when I get to that point.
I think I think I remember memes floating around when Animal Crossing first came out, and everybody was saying how they just have fish and bugs stacked outside because they're just waiting for the museum to get there. They just have all these fish and bugs.
That was a very fun time.
That was a fun time. Good memories.
Need a slingshot if I can.
Are you playing this on your Switch Lite?
No, yeah. No, on my actual Switch.
Oh.
Yep.
So if you have no way
There's
to
also
if you don't have a capture card, does that mean you just you're just playing it
Die.
handheld?
me.
Yeah.
No, I could put it in a dock.
Okay. Where does your dock plug into?
My TV.
Oh, okay. So you have like you have a
Did I tell
TV.
you? I thought I told you I had a TV.
You probably did. But you know how bad I am with these things.
True. You are pretty bad after all.
I am pretty bad.
Where did the present go?
If I can see
Would
it.
you rather fight 2 bighorn sheep or a polar bear?
Wait, if you go into the tent when there's a present flying around and then come back out, does it disappear?
Yes.
Fuck!
Yeah, there'll be more presents.
There will be a lot more presents, don't you worry. Like, I feel like I can't go 5 minutes without seeing another present. Is that one now? I feel like I can hear one.
Yeah, especially like at night, you try to do stuff at like
Oh,
11 o'clock and
there's
then it's just like, wow.
They amp up the present rate like 10 times
Great.
at night.
They just want to reward you. He's like, oh, thanks for playing the game at night. Just put in gyros already. He's still grumpy there's no gyros in the game. Because the worst bit is they add them now. We gotta play the game a lot more. Get gyros.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that new Switch that they're releasing?
Yeah, I did.
What? What
The Mario one?
They're releasing a new
Is that
Mario.
for anything in particular, or is
Yeah, it's for 3D World.
Oh.
Speaking of 3D World,
Wow, I've already caught a ribbon eel.
nice.
Very good.
Oh, are you in the northern or southern hemisphere this time?
Southern.
Okay.
What a good boy. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh my god, you could...
I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
And you're in
Actually,
summer.
I was really close to doing northern again.
Otherwise,
If you're oblivious, you could convince yourself it's a Spider-Man Switch.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Spider-Man.
So what were you talking about before, Cameron?
Bowser's...
Oh, I don't remember.
He was talking about Bowser's big theory.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a crap too.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. I'm tempted to do my what I did before, like my playthrough with the death counter.
Oh, the death counter.
100%
Four
4-player playthrough with death counter. That'd be very funny. And I want to
How
do
many
it.
times Bowser Jr. kills an enemy before you do?
Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out who's going to be part of the crew this time.
The Kroob.
Yeah, who's going to join in? Who wants to join in?
Who was it last time? It was you,
yeah.
Evan,
Brady.
and Kane.
No, it was
Or
Tom.
was it Tom?
It was Tom last time. But Tom, I mean, I don't. Of course, me and Tom are still friends, but we don't see each other very often. And to try and get together to do this is just too difficult. If the rumor's true and it does have online multiplayer, then that's gonna be the way we go. You know. I don't know how good it's going
We
to
would
be.
all need to buy it,
But
wouldn't we?
you would all need to buy it. Anyway, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure out who would be interested in doing it, who would want to do it. And who basically all I need to know is who's willing to stick around for the entire game? You know?
Who is?
Not that big a game, is it?
No, it's not. I personally would like to do a 100% playthrough. That's what we were trying to do last time, and we did like, how many worlds did we do? 3
Don't know.
to 4, 3 or 4 worlds, which is just about halfway, and that only took us a couple of hours. I mean, it was a couple of agonizing hours, but in reality, it really wasn't that bad. At least I don't think so.
Agonizing.
Hey, we did fucking Kirby's
Yeah, we did do
Star
Kirby,
Allies.
and that was so much fun.
We did 100%
Yeah.
of that, and that was great.
You didn't even do a Mage Sisters episode.
Mage, just what?
Did we? Well, I can't remember. They had Cabinet had update. They added more characters. When did we stop playing? Like, who was out by the time we stopped playing?
Gooey
Was
was,
it just
out.
Gooey and stuff?
Yeah, just Gooey and
Gooey
friends.
and Marks. We didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marks was out. Yeah, he was.
Big
That was
sad.
it.
Yeah, they hadn't released.
I think I got a comment on that, like way later. Like I think well over a year later we finished it, and they said, "Are you guys coming back and doing the rest of the DLC?"
I mean, not really a lot to do. There was the parallel dimension missions, but like, that's like a video's worth, really.
I like just don't even remember the game, like, period.
I remember the game.
I remember most of
I
it.
I like 100% completed it twice.
Yeah, well, that's different.
Oh, they should make a game where you just play with the Dream Friends. Hello. Sorry. Talk to a guy.
My main goal right now is just to cover up these waterfalls. 'Cause they're doing my head in. I don't want to have to listen to the sound of these waterfalls while I'm tearing up this pathway.
You know, waterfalls supposed to be relaxing, Cameron.
Yeah, well, they're not. I said it.
Dunn did say it.
I did say it. You were right. Oh, it's so much quieter.
Just want to increase. Intelligence even do.
Ba, 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 yeah.
Wait, what?
Huh.
Oh, wait, I got like a second mastery.
Well, my fishing rod already broke. That's always a good sign. I've got about 20 fish.
Oh, what do you want?
That's a bit rude.
Zuck is calling me.
Sorry.
It's my single camera, but you want to pay, please, sir. How much?
Oh shit.
It's a bit steep. I don't want it for that much. Bells are expensive,
just
and I don't
do
want
it.
anything. Anyway,
Zucker, it's so sad.
so yeah.
Zucker is
So
absurd.
rude, Cameron, so rude.
What do you think though about Super Mario 3D World? Because I know neither of you were in the original playthrough, but it'd be nice to shake things up a bit. Like I don't know.
That'd be nice.
I don't know if anybody's involved at the moment. I don't know if it's something Brady's going to want to do. I don't even know if Evan's in the mood to do it. So
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know what's happening at the moment.
Well, yeah. Who knows? Jana.
Yeah. See, all I'm looking for is people who are willing to commit to doing it all the way through, because it's a lot to ask, you know. I mean, you're asking us to play a video game. How terrible. But like,
Well, especially during uni and stuff, because you're gonna be flat out with that as
yeah.
well.
Well, it's
Unless
much.
we just do it over the weekends or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's much harder to edit it than to play it. You know, I have time to play it. It's the editing that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So the editing is going to take a long time, and I don't even know if I'm going to get all the editing done this year. I probably won't. But it's just one of those things that'll get done eventually, you know. Like, I don't care. I don't care about getting it out on time or getting it out to meet a deadline. Doesn't matter. It was just so much fun, you know, doing those videos back in the day. Whether it was just like a simple let's play or cutting together videos. And the last time we did 3D World, it was really, really funny. We would do the infinite lives glitch, so that
the turtle.
because it was literally impossible to get through levels, and we like dying had no consequence, so we would just keep killing everyone. It was really funny. I had a great time doing that.
Yeah, that's good though.
What else we do? We did Kirby. You guys did Mario World. Mario World.
I had Brady and Evan did Spyro and Donkey Kong.
That's right.
That was back when I was kinda in the ideas that I would just do some Let's Plays on the side. They're probably the worst thing I put in the channel in terms of like quality and like reason why they're there. Like, I was like, I'll do like edits and whatever, and on the side to like drum up subscribers or whatnot, I'll do Let's Plays. You know, like the intention for them being there wasn't a good intention in the beginning, and that's why it felt a little iffy. But like,
thanks for you here just to go back and watch them again.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what I do like though, I'm glad that we did it, because I do like having like a catalog of like the games we've played, in a sense. That's why I archive all my streams. I like looking back on some of the games that I've played and just seeing, you know, where I've come, what I've done. It's cool, and I find that really fun. You know, some games,
Yeah, they are.
I'm just not in the mood.
Nice to
Yeah.
look back on.
Some games I'm not in the mood to play on stream. Like, I was just not in the mood to play the rest of Final Fantasy VII Remake on stream. I finished that game, and I loved it. And maybe I should have played the rest of it on stream, but like, it was so just not what I wanted to do. Like, I'm like, I do not want to play this game with other people watching me. I just want to enjoy it myself. And you know, I did really enjoy it, but I can't look back on those memories. I mean, they're great memories, and of course I remember the memories, but I can't actually literally look back on those memories. So yeah, I have to pick and choose my games, in a sense. Like, the original Final Fantasy VII, I don't want to play that on stream. I never intended of playing that on stream. I'm playing that in my own time, and I'm okay
Yeah,
with
well,
that.
it's a really long, big game.
Yeah, it's really long. It's really big.
Big.
I'd rather not have
It's-
people
it's
telling me what I'm doing wrong. And I don't
It's
even
an
know
old-
if I'm going to finish it. You know, if I can sit through it. I don't know. I feel like once I play something on stream, I've committed to it, in a sense. I felt the same way with Let's Plays. If I started a Let's Play, I had committed to that Let's Play, and I had to finish that Let's Play. Which I did. I finished every Let's Play I started, even though it like nearly killed me. Like, I felt really energized after Kirby. Like, I really did enjoy doing that. But then I really started to drop off on Donkey Kong. Like, I just had enough of Donkey Kong. And I stopped doing Let's Plays for several months. I didn't do a Let's Play of Hyrule Warriors, even though I was planning to. And then, before I knew it, I was doing 2 Let's Plays simultaneously again with Spyro and Pokemon Let's Go. Spyro ended really quickly, just because the first game didn't take that long. And I'm really glad that ended kind of quickly because I was getting kind of sick of that too. But Pokemon became unbearable close to the end because I was getting kind of sick of it. I was doing 2 Let's Plays at the same time, so that's 2 videos a day, and I was just getting kind of sick of it. But the thing with Pokemon that really broke me was that the audio or the video glitched, the recording glitched, and I lost all the audio for the last we did a really big recording session as well. I'm gonna say 5 or 6 hours of gameplay. The audio was gone from it.
Shit.
And I nearly stopped it there, but I didn't. You know, I still had this philosophy that I had to finish something that I started. So what I did is I actually took all the tracks from the game and I just inserted them, because the one good thing about Pokemon is that literally the tracks like just cut and stop and begin when you enter a new area. So that's what I did. I just got to the tracks for all the areas, all the battles, and I just cut and pasted them where they were supposed to be. So it was still entertaining. There's just no sound effects. But
Thank you, Game Freak.
yeah. But I'm like, I couldn't. Like, there was no way we could go back and redo all that gameplay. There was no way I was willing to go back and play that game again. And I couldn't. I had this footage and I could not let it slide that I had to, that I canceled the Let's Play. We were so close to the end as well. So I just, screw it. I'm just gonna put all the audio in myself. And it sucked. I hated it. But I did it. And I'm proud that I finished it. But that really solidified in my head, no more Let's Plays. Never again am I doing a Let's Play and forcing myself to upload every new part every day, not having a choice to stop. Like, I started the 3D World Let's Play well before that, you know? And I'd already done so much editing on it. And I promised myself I would only ever do a Let's Play if I had every single part already finished before I started uploading them. So it literally got so bad that like the night before, like I usually uploaded them at like 10 in the morning. I was always up before then, but it was like 10 at night. You know, I'm about to go to bed and I haven't even started editing the episode that's supposed to go up the next day. You know, I was so far behind because I was so unwilling to work on it. That's why I never uploaded 3D World when there was like at least 20 parts ready to come out, because the game wasn't finished and I knew that I would start uploading them, then I'd never upload the rest of it and it would just be half finished. That is how it ended up being. But I'm much happier with like this big, massive, long special of a video of just this project that, you know, I attempted and failed, rather than like a promised series that never, you know, that was cancelled halfway through. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like viewing it differently. Instead of seeing something that was cancelled and like robbed of the viewer, it's like something that they were never going to see, but they were lucky enough to. It's a weird way of putting it, I guess, but that's how I see it.
I think you're right there.
Anyway,
Sorry.
I do want to do it again. Like, it was tough editing it, but I really did enjoy it. You know, I really did enjoy putting that death counter in, and watching back how he played was so funny. Like, there were some episodes where we would go through like 50 lives on one level, because we would either like, it was like, you know, we screwed up really bad, but then again, we would just laugh and then just keep killing each other. Like, we have to finish this level. We have to do it. And then we would kill each other again. And we're like, what are you doing? And I would get mad at like Brady killing me, and then I would kill Brady, and then Brady's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, stop that. And then we'd all die and lose and have to start over again. And then because I was so adamant on getting 100%, I'd be yelling at people, no, get the stars, get the green stars or whatever they were.
Get the star.
Oh, what am I doing? No, I'm going into muscle memory. I'm doing dumb stuff in Animal Crossing.
There's such a thing as a dumb thing.
Well, sorry.
Is there a smart thing to do now?
Sorry to leave you guys now, but I gotta get ready for work and I'm starting early tomorrow, so
Okay.
I gotta get going.
Good night, Calvin.
Good night.
Good night. I'll hope to see you guys soon.
Okay, have fun at work.
Bye. See you tomorrow sometime.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Ow.
I think it will be a fun project to just periodically edit throughout the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm totally in the mood to play that game again. And by the looks of the trailer, the very first trailer, it looked like the game was like 30% faster than it was on the Wii U.
Well, that's. I mean, it makes. The Switch is more powerful than the Wii U, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
It's so cool. Like, characters are moving so fast, and I'm like, this is so chaotic. It's also gonna make levels go a lot quicker if that's the case. So the game's gonna. Oh, speedruns are gonna explode.
Speedrun. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, actually, at the moment, it's like the only newish thing that's going on, right? So I take it you saw the trailer?
Yeah, Bowser's Fury. I saw that trailer.
Bowser's Fury's big trailer.
Big
boy.
I saw the trailer. I've only got one word. Big.
Mario's persona is coming out.
Everyone's like saying, "Oh, it's like Dragon Ball Z. He's all Super Saiyan."
Yeah. The Bowser is just Godzilla. Like, literally, I think that was the Godzilla from, like, the movie a couple of years ago. It's just the same thing, I swear.
I was getting, like Mario World vibes.
Wait.
Yeah. You know, because, like, that giant stone Bowser in the ocean.
Oh, yeah, like the, yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, I see I'm seeing what you're putting down.
That's kind of what came to my mind. And I thought, that's cool.
That's yeah, okay. All right, Cameron, you get a pass. I don't need to take you to big baby jail.
Big baby jail.
Big baby jail.
I'm a big baby.
Well, if it's gay baby jail, that would be a hate crime, Cameron.
No.
Can't imprison people for that.
What have I done?
Shit, this is gonna cost like 60,000. Oh my god, that's like a stock buy noise. It's like a cash register noise. I'm in ancient Greece. How dare they? How dare they?
I've been working on the spy video today.
Oh yes, the spy video.
Yeah. It's coming along pretty well. I've got a draft of it up. I sent the draft to Calvin to see what he thought of it. Calvin thinks it's pretty alright, but I still need to add in quite a few more voice lines. It's very empty.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah, you need to fill it up, make it more bam, boom, bop, beep, zip, pow.
Yeah, let me send you the link so you can have a look at it too, and I can get
the link.
your opinion. Why does that always do that? Interesting. Manage videos, I think. Here we go. Copy. And there you are. There we go. That's the first draft of it. So I know I need to put more voice lines in for some of the characters. Stop it. Oh, damn it.
Very nice. I like that.
Thanks.
Yeah, it just needs a little bit more, and then pazzow.
Yeah, I want to replace, you know, pretty much all the voice lines with lines from the game.
Yeah.
Except for Hux's "I'm the spy."
Yeah, you need that. You
Yeah.
need that. That's the best bit.
that's the best bit.
Very nice. Shaping up nicely.
It is coming along. Brady pointed out an error as well.
Oh no.
That in the kill feed, the last kill feed, I've got the wrong colors for the names. So it's like small stuff like that you just happen to miss.
Thank you, Brady, for being a massive fucking nerd. He's
so
saving
yeah.
that video, but no bobbles for him.
So now I just gotta I gotta find those voice lines, just try and figure out what they're gonna say. I don't know how best to make it work, but I'll just have to try. I spent most of my day looking up TF2 videos and voice clips to get more accustomed with the game and to be in the know, I guess.
You're learning, Cameron.
I am learning. I'm becoming like all of you.
No. You'll never be like us.
I'll never reach that high. Oh, stop it. Oh, I don't know. I might. Oh, there's a scorpion there. I'll get that scorpion. If I don't hit
No,
the
I'm not in the Egypt part of
wall.
the game yet, Cameron. No scorpions yet.
I probably won't go for too much longer on this stream.
That's fine. Your decision, young. Oh, your decision. Your decision, young man. Sorry, I was having a stroke.
I just hope I don't hit this wall. I know what's gonna happen. One more, go one more. Good. Yep. Perfect distance away. I feel like if I was any closer, I'd just bonk the net on the thing.
But just bonk the net. Just bonk the net.
Just bonk the net.
I don't need more.
Alright, we'll try and clean up some paths around here. Gotta get rid of all my trees as well.
Not your trees.
Yes, my trees.
You need those.
Not anymore. What's my
And I
island
do.
looking like? Damn, it's pretty empty. Can't quite see that, so I'll do that a little bit later. Sorry, Punchy, your house is going away. Oh, this is so weird. Bum, 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 ba-dum, dum. Oh, I like Punchy's house so much. It's gonna be destroyed.
Oh, that's really annoying.
So many. I just can't quite see where they are, so I'm just gonna leave that, and when I chop down the trees, I'll see them easy. Oh, it feels so wrong just to take everything up like this. There you go. Yeah, I never did use that space terribly well. So Kane, I'm thinking about starting Persona 5 pretty soon.
Royale?
Yeah, Royale.
What about Scramble?
That'll come whenever it comes. I'm pretty in the mood to play Scramble, but I don't know. There's part of me that really wants to play the original first. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream or not. I think that's what I'm trying to decide. I think there's a really big part of me that is saying I should. Like with some games, it's obvious. Like, you know, Final Fantasy VII, no, don't want to do that. Xenoblade Chronicles, don't really want to do that either. And then on the flip side, Mario Odyssey, like Mario Galaxy, sorry, like yeah, absolutely, that's a stream game. Hyrule Warriors, that's a stream game. Like Persona 5 Royale, I think what's getting me is the length of the game. Like, that's a long game.
Yeah, that's true. It's a big, long game. Remember this. Remember.
It's just gonna be a long time playing it on stream. I'm probably gonna play it really strong for a little while, and then I'm gonna drop off pretty quickly after that. That's how it feels. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. I get you. Don't I? Maybe I don't get you at all, Cameron.
Maybe you don't. I'll be right back.
Really? Back.
I am back.
Oh, I got back.
Damn it. Damn it. Bum bum bum. really starting to get very bare now, which is awesome.
Well, you haven't made the Iron Bear yet.
I don't even know where it is. Forget it. Man, I remember how long it took me to even think of an idea for my island. It all started with this pathway down the middle, and then it just branched out from there. I had another idea, idea after idea after idea of what was going to happen, what was going to go where. And then before I
Surprised
knew
it's
it,
taken you this long.
yeah. Now I'm ripping it all up. I'm so excited though. There's so many cool things you can do with Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a really high cliff.
Oh, big high cliff.
Big high cliff.
You can make a Mount Celeste.
Hey, you wanna know what I can do?
What?
I can make a really big high cliff right next to some water, so I can jump off the cliff.
You are right. You strange man.
It'd be very funny. Oh, come on, is there any more? Ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, like, I've gotten so many of... Oh, I can't help it. I have to... The possibility of getting something good is too strong.
Da, 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 da. Hmm. Oh.
Stop it.
Nope.
I think I've decided what... Oh, but I haven't. I think I've decided what console I want to get. What's the name of the game? I always forget the name of the game.
Oh.
Altia Reza, I believe it's called.
What?
Is it Altia Reza?
Oh, Italia.
Atelier, that's the one. That's what it's called. I never remember what the name of the game was called.
Yeah.
How it do, gamer? How do you do, gamer?
Yeah.
You're wrong. I'm no gamer.
That's what I keep saying.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying. I've been thinking about getting it, or like trying to look it up more and see what it's about, if I'd like it or not.
It's an RPG.
Yeah, which I usually like. But I'm trying to figure out where I want to get it. Do I get it on like Steam, PS4, or Switch? I don't know what platform suits me best. From like a gameplay standpoint, collectability standpoint. Definitely not Steam for a collectability standpoint, but like convenience is definitely Steam. Like I just don't know where to get it.
Yeah, but you said you had an idea, so you do.
Well, I had an idea that I get on PS4 because I thought the case would look really nice on PS4 on the shelf.
Well, there you go.
You
You figured it out, Cameron.
I guess I have. Guess I have, question mark?
I mean, do you want the case or do you not want the case?
I do want the case.
And just get on PS4. Boom. Bada bing.
But I'd be so much more likely to play it on Switch. But I don't even know how well it
Is
performs.
anyone on Switch?
I don't know. I think
You
it
should probably look up whether or not it's on Switch.
well, it does it good. Frozen Fox. That is how it is. It is good.
Yeah. Follow those words of advice.
Mm-hmm. It's
Okay.
currently demolishing everything.
Oh.
Do, do, do. I feel like all I've done is like pick up a couple of things and just delete paths. That's all I've been doing. It really do be like that. You know, you just get sick of your crib, you know? No, forget it. I can hear the shooting
Sick
stars.
of the Caribbean.
I've collected so many shooting stars.
Sell 'em. Oh shit.
I think like I'm not gonna wish for any more because I'm pretty sure it maxes out. Like I'm not gonna get any more than I've already got. I've wished on like at least 60 stars tonight, 67
Yeah,
stars.
you're full. You're probably full. There is a cap. You can get more if someone shows up and wishes for stars.
That's true. Oh yeah, that's my goal this year, Frozen Fox. My goal is to get rid of my backlog. I've already done well, as you put it, I've already dented mine pretty well. I've been getting through, like last year, I really, you know, kicked it off by creating folders in Steam of games I haven't finished, games I have finished, and a third folder of like 100% all achievements. Obviously I'm not expecting every game to get into that folder. Plus some games have like, you know, online multiplayer achievements and the multiplayer was shut down years ago. Like it's like physically not possible. So I'm just trying to get everything to the completed folder.
Is that how you order it all? I just go by genre. If the game's good enough for me to play, it goes in the genre. Otherwise, it's in the big scary folder.
Yeah, I order everything, you know, sometimes by genre or whatever else, and then I have those extra folders for completion reasons. And not every game, obviously, is in the unfinished folder. Like it's only games that I feel like are worth the time to spend finishing. Yeah.
Like Yoshi's Crafted World.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't completed that. Well, technically, if you don't include the amiibo, but that's paid. It's pay to win.
Yeah, no, I've been doing a pretty good job making a dent in it this year. Zucker. That's true.
A bunch of bird ladies.
There are a lot of games on Steam that I have finished before at like once or twice, but I want to have like the catalog of it on Steam finished 100%.
Yeah, just buy the game twice. Buy it on PS4 if you really like it. Buy it on Steam.
Yeah, that is the ideal situation. Is just have it on Steam so you can play it on Steam to have that catalog, but then also just buy it physically to have the collection.
No, only if it's good. You should play it first and think about whether or not you want to buy it twice.
But yeah, like I said, I've already really kind of started making a dent in some of the games. I finished Mario Galaxy. I got Super Luigi Galaxy to work on now, but at least I finished Mario Galaxy. I've made a really good start on Mario 64, which I've never played, and I want to finish that, and I made a good start on it. I finished Final Fantasy VII Remake last year, but now I really want to get in and do the original, and I've made a pretty large dent in that. I'm still a ways away from finishing it, but like I'm over 10 hours in, which to me is a pretty decent length of time. I'm like this close to finishing Astral Chain. I've got like, I think I've got 2 chapters left. I can breeze through that and finish that in an afternoon if I really try. Jaden's finished it, but I haven't.
Oh, I see. 1 second.
Some other smaller games on Steam that I've completed, and working towards 100%ing. I like 100%ing games. Piss off, Mozzie. Go away. Not more shooting stars. Oh, yeah, that was another game that I finished. The Mozzie's gonna bite me. Go away. That's another game that actually, there's 2 games. There's 2 games that I'm sitting right outside on the final boss of. The first one is these shooting stars are just killing me. I'm refusing to go for them because I've maxed out the amount of stars I can get, but it's so annoying hearing them twinkling past. Batman Arkham Origins is the first one. I'm sitting out the final boss of that. I mostly try to play games on hard. Here's my philosophy with difficulty. Difficulty to me is just how interested in a game I am. That's the best way I can put it. Yo.
Are you streaming?
I am streaming. I'm demolishing my island.
Oh, sexy.
Yeah. Difficulty in games. I'm talking about difficulty and completing games this year.
Yeah.
I usually try to finish games on hard. However, I will willingly switch a game to easy, the easiest difficulty, if all I want to do is complete it. You know, like I just want to,
Yes,
I just want
understand
to get
completely.
through it. Like, if I don't care anymore, and if I'm just getting frustrated and all I want to do is just stop playing, then I'll switch it to an easier difficulty. Like, I don't feel bad by not finishing it on the hardest difficulty, unless there's an achievement involved. But usually, only sometimes there is. By that point, you know, I've just had enough, and I just want the experience to be over, and I just want to see what happens at the end of the game.
Yeah. I was a little bit like that with Xenoblade.
Yeah, no, definitely. Those games are so long.
I actually had to put it on easy difficulty a couple of times. Even though I was like 10 levels above, it was still kicking my ass.
Yeah, that's what happens. They usually just have that one move that just wipes you out.
But I did defeat the final boss on my normal difficulty, so I was very proud of myself for that.
It's not Cameron.
Yeah, but you're right, Frozen Fox. Especially with Warriors games. Oh my god. Warriors games, their definition of difficulty is your hits do literally nothing to the enemy. They kill you in one hit no matter what. That's what Hyrule Warriors is in difficulty wise. See, I play Hyrule Warriors on the hardest difficulty because, like, I love that kind of gameplay, and I love Zelda, and I love that game. So I'll willingly play it on the hardest difficulties, even though it's just bullshit. But a game that I'm just not interested in playing might be, you know, comparatively much easier on the harder difficulty, but because I just am not in the mood to play it, I'll play it on easy just to get it out of the way. Like, there are some games that just don't work on different difficulties. The only example I can think of is like the Batman Arkham games. Kinda do, but kinda don't work on the easiest difficulty. You can breeze through it, sure, but some games really, really work and open up on harder difficulties. Like, you're forced to really use all the mechanics that the game gives you, and it's a much more worthwhile, fulfilling experience. But it makes sense that some people just aren't in the mood to do that.
Yee.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back again.
Alright.
What's he doing?
He'll be right back again or something. He said something.
Oh,
Anchor
jeez,
bluff.
that's a lot of fucking messages. God damn, family chat. What a nightmare. Am I right?
They certainly like to say things. I've started fighting a bunch of blue cat women in ancient Greece.
Hey, what now? Oh,
I'm playing Titan Quest. And like, just out of nowhere, there's just a bunch of blue cat women running around, and I feel really bad because they feel like just natives. They're just murdering them. I'm killing Murlocs.
Hey Google, turn light off. No, don't you touch.
I'm putting some food in the oven. I had dinner relatively early tonight because I was really hungry. So I knew that I need to eat something else later tonight.
Good boy.
Bone pile.
Healthy boy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Difficulty is such a strange thing. Like, yeah, a lot of the time difficulty is just enemies hit you harder, you do less damage. You know, and you really have to discern what games actually work on harder difficulties. Like sometimes a game was built to be on the hard difficulty but has an added easier difficulty. And sometimes games are built with the easy difficulty in mind, but the harder difficulty comes second. And you have to kind of figure out what, like, depending on what game you're playing, like, which is which.
Yeah, well, a lot of the same genres do it.
Yeah. You know, like Dynasty Warriors is meant to be like a normal-ish difficulty. Easy just makes things way too easy. Because enemies just go down way too quickly. You can't, you know, and then hard, you're just wailing on them over and over again, and one mistake is just cost you the entire level.
Yeah, it's like what I'm playing. Those guys are angry.
Yeah, RPGs are usually pretty alright.
What's FMW mean? FWM.
For the win? Is that what it means?
Fuck with me.
Ah. And LOL means lots of love.
Oh, that's... Oh no. I've been saying it incorrectly.
I gotta start
I've
using
been
that more at
saying-
funerals.
Oh, lots of licks.
Lots of licks.
Lots of licks. I do lots of licks. Like, oh, you're pretty cool. Lots of licks on your face.
Remember when LOL was like first going around the internet?
It was dumb.
It doesn't even
Good
seem
times.
like it's possible anymore for something like that to just surface for a first time. Weird.
It's stuck around, and like we don't. It's one that's it's stuck around. It's just kind of been there, and we haven't really cared
That's
too
how
much
language
about
do.
it. It's like Lamau.
That one's not as popular.
No, but I hate seeing it.
Lamau.
Oh my god, it's a cat. Lamau. I
Lamau.
always think of a cat every time I hear it.
Mau.
I
Lamau.
hate that. But these aren't even monsters, it's just animals.
Yeah, stealth games are really, really challenging to get right.
I don't I don't really understand, Cameron, but these fishmen have the same name as the katana guys from Fire Emblem. I don't really get the connection.
Huh.
Oh jeez, that's a lot of messages.
From who?
Oh, was that me? Did I send a lot of
I think
messages? I
talking
don't
about
remember.
Jaden.
No, my work function. You don't fucking send me any messages. Oh, I keep seeing all these cute little kitties.
Excuse me?
Oh, I want a kitty. Oh, kitty. Kitty, meow, meow.
Kitty, kitty, meow, meow.
The meow. Kitty, the meow.
Yeah. I don't play a lot of like thief related games and stealth related games. I mean, the closest thing to a stealth related game that I've played is, well, probably the Batman Arkham games. It's just about balancing like when enemies spot you and when enemies go back to doing their routine animations, you know?
So they kill you and they immediately say, "Must have been the wind."
Yeah, exactly.
Classic.
Because there's three states really that enemies go in. There's their casual routine, you know, walking their rounds, walking their predetermined path. Then there's the aware state where they've noticed your presence and they're trying to locate you. And then there's their attack state where they've seen you and they know you're there and they start attacking you. Going straight from the attack state to the idle state is really jarring because no one would do that. And so games started
They've got an
having...
illness.
Well, then that should have been established in the game, shouldn't it? Games started adding like an extra state, you know, where once you're
Yeah, but
spotted
it's realistic,
once...
Cameron. You don't just meet someone know that they've got like incredibly bad ADHD or something.
Okay.
Is that the distracto thing?
Yeah, sure. You know what? That makes
What do you mean?
perfect
Yeah,
sense.
sure. How dare you, Cameron?
Just, yeah, sure.
How dare?
What kind of day have you had today, Jaden?
I've got a puzzle.
How's the puzzle going?
It is
A puzzle.
hurting my eyes.
My nice.
Speaking of hurting your eyes, have you done any dot to dots yet?
I haven't, but I've got it on my desk and I opened it and I turned my light on. I've got my glasses on and I'm like, oh, yep, still colors. I can't see properly.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Why didn't
It's
I
gonna be so fun.
Turn that into a snare.
But yes, it's good.
Yeah.
It's not what I wanted.
I don't know when, but I'll be ending the stream pretty soon. My food will be done
see.
kind of soon, and I don't want to eat it.
The stream shall be on.
What? No. Greggy. Mum showed me a cat that was up for
Gonna do my
adoption,
freebie.
and it was
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
adorable. It was blue.
Sure, it's supposed to be the colours of cats.
It was blue.
Alright, I believe you. But just this once.
And it was adorable. And I was like, yay! I'm gonna adopt it. And Mum was like, no, you're not. And I was sad. Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm back. Just had to flip over my buttons.
Damn,
Yeah,
Frozen Fox. Now that's one hell of a hand.
I haven't looked at it, but I can already tell by the 36 total spaces. Been doing it for a while. Yeah, so I'm tearing down my island because it's been on my mind, you know, for a while. You know, the excitement of like building an island from scratch. But I was never like quite committed to the idea. I'm like, I like my island a lot. Like I have a really nice island. And I wasn't quite ready to tear it down. Anyway, I had a dream the other night while I was on holiday with friends. And in the dream...
Was that the night you were sleeping in my bed?
No.
It was a sexy night.
I think it was the night before. No, it was the night after. I don't remember. But I had a dream, and I woke up, and Calvin was next to me, and I said to Calvin that like, I'm tearing down my island because in that dream, I dreamt that I had a different island, and that I'd made something different.
Better.
And it was just so nice seeing something different. I was so excited. Anyway, so I thought, okay, like, I'm pretty convinced I want to flatten my island. I'll take pictures and do an island tour to remember what it looks like in case I ever want to rebuild it again. But I'm just so ready for a change. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I've collected quite a few promos now, all things considered. I mean, you know, comparing, I don't have any promos compared to you, but it's like, you know,
I thought you were talking about
I've got the ones I want.
Comparing.
No.
That's what it
Anyway,
sounded like.
so my island, I always like those islands that theme them like very specifically. And while I still like having, you know, kind of everything on my island, like I've got my nightclub up in the corner that I never quite finished. I'm gonna make it a Fire Emblem themed island because I love Fire Emblem Three Houses.
That's what you finally settled on. Good.
Yeah, that's what I finally settled on. It was for a while I was convinced it was going to be Star Wars, but I've decided to settle it on Fire Emblem because everything's made off of a grid, and that makes things really easy to make. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm very excited at the thought. Like I've already got so many ideas brewing in my head of what I could do.
That's good.
And now that I have a solid plan and direction in my head, I'm ready to tear it all down. I mean, I've had this island for well, nearly a year, which is what everybody... Oh, shut up, shooting stars. Stop tempting me. I'm gonna run to my house. Yeah, that's true. Maybe. Possibly.
No.
I go through phases with Animal Crossing. Like I won't play Animal Crossing for months, and then suddenly I'll be playing for 10 hours every day. I get one idea and it spirals into this massive, like I'm stuck. I'm in Animal Crossing fever, you know. There's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, man.
That's what happens. Like, I was just sort of leaving Animal Crossing fever, but now that I'm so absolutely gonna change my island over completely. I think I'm about to enter Animal Crossing fever again, and I'm gonna put like another 100 hours into this game without even knowing it. Okay, I think I've taken up. You can see the map. Look how empty my map is now. All that dark green was completely full of pathways, and they're all gone.
Don't forget to move a house off onto the sand.
I'm moving the museum first.
Have you done it?
Yeah. It's
Good.
moving onto the sand.
Celeste. Good.
Yeah, that's true. Well, see, what happened to me is that once I got to the point where I was just getting kind of sick of it, I just started time traveling. And suddenly, like, bam, I was in fever again. Like, I never time travel, but I realized that my interest in the game was slowing down. And I thought, well, I've put in like over 100 hours of this game. I feel like, you know, you're allowed to enjoy any game you want, you know, and I'm usually always against time travel, but I'm glad that I did because I immediately got back into the game and I played the game way more than I would have if I didn't time travel.
And like time travel?
Like, I would use time travel to like try to get, you know, villages that I wanted, you know?
And millions of bells.
Reset the campsite, reset the campsite. You still can't move the town center, no. Really different. You want to hear this dumbest thing, Jaden, just now?
What? Oh, that's me. Hey.
I was reading Frozen Fox's message, and then guess what happened? My desktop anime girl walked in front of the text and I can't read it. God damn, move! Hold on, I need to drag her away. Can you move? Thank you.
I was gonna say, you could always just completely restart your island.
Yeah. I thought about that.
That way you could realign, get a new layout.
Yeah. I considered it. But I realized that there's too many reasons why I don't want to move. Oh, sorry, don't want to restart. One, I love my villages. I love my villages so much. I don't want to lose any of them. Two, I actually love the placement of my town center and airport. They are like directly in the center of my island. My island is like perfectly symmetrical, and I can't do that if I reset my island again. Hold on, my food's ready now.
Fod. No, that's right. I guess we'll check that.
All right, I switched off the oven, but that is the sign that it is time for me to
eat food.
Yeah, to eat food and take a break. Oh, it's a 3-hour stream. It's a decently length stream, and I got quite a lot done. I got quite a lot of clean up done. We still got a long way to go until the island's completely
Yes, long
flat.
term.
And I still don't even know what I'm going to work on first, or what I'm going to do, or even how I'm going to build anything. But I'm excited. The beginning is super slow. Like, if I were to play through the beginning again, I would just time travel through it. I mean, I've already done it once. What does it matter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like the layout of my island. I like all my villages. And honestly, I just want to keep all my stuff. I don't want to have to get all the fish and bugs again. I don't want to lose all of the items I've ever had in my catalog. If vending machine's part of Nookmail tickets. If I want a specific table, I don't want to have to play through the entire game and have nothing. It takes a little while to find just a simple table.
Yeah, because so much stuff.
So I'd rather just bring up a table whenever I need one. I don't know, like after playing for 320 hours, I know that's not
many hours.
It is a lot of hours, but I know compared to a lot of people. Wait, what did I do? Did I exit and then enter the game again? What am I doing? Like for a lot of people, like still 320 hours is still a lot of hours, and I don't want to lose all my progress, essentially.
Where can I buy a 3080?
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, I am going
Harvey
to
Norman?
end the stream.
Motherfucking Harvey Norman!
Good. I've had a fun stream. I've been really waiting and really excited to do this, to start flattening my island. You know, I still don't regret it, which is good. I'm really excited. All right. Did I get my freebie in the end? I don't even. Oh, I didn't because she walked my little desktop anime girl walked in front of my thing. She's doing it again.
I can buy a 3080 from fucking Harvey Norman.
999 points and a premium booster. Hey, let's check it out.
I'm gonna count my monies.
I got 2 legendaries.
Oh shit, that's a lot of monies.
Lovely. Lovely.
Jesus Christ. Underestimated.
I'm
the
one
amount
away.
of money.
I'm still one away. I just want one more Telos, please.
No.
No. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, that is the end of the stream. Can I just have one bounty, please, and thank you? Like, there's no other characters that I am interested in bountying, or godding. There really isn't. This is like the last one that I had on my list since like 2 years ago. You know, like 2 years ago, I had this long list of characters that I wanted to god, and I thought I'd never get any of them. And now I literally have one bounty left for my last one that I want to god.
Yeah,
Well,
I got one left.
that's 2 years for you.
Yeah, that's 2 years in the making. And now, and do I feel complete yet? Of course not. I mean, absolutely. I feel completely complete in my life after getting Sia godded. Totally worth it. Sia's pretty hot though. All right, that's it. End of stream. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Fill the hole with more waifus. Exactly. You can never have too many waifus. I'm gonna eat food.
Just done yet? So I can
Bye.
brag.